Vaguely Anime Podcast. I am one of the hosts today, Michael, followed by other host Sage.
What's up?
Special guest
I'm
host
Freddie.
Kieran, and Anthony,
Hi.
the audio guy.
He doesn't even get a host title.
No.
Well, I've called him host every. They meant Kieran. I was like,
Audio engineer.
audio engineer.
Yeah, I haven't, been
Anthony,
the host of the
whatever your last
podcast
name
for almost
is.
a year now,
I
but
don't know
it's
your
fine.
last name.
It's
No,
chill.
you haven't.
I guess I don't deserve my host title yet.
We can go back to the first episode, release the pilot where we're like
Where I said, "Oh, I'm a host now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've just been lying to you the whole time.
Oh, okay. All right.
We've been gaslighting.
It's been I was about to say you've been gaslighting.
It's been a fever
Just
dream,
like the
actually.
A24 film, Men.
It's not even out yet.
Huh?
You haven't seen that?
No, I
trailer?
have.
Yeah.
But like, what does that have to
That
do?
movie is just a bunch of men gaslighting one woman.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is what the trailer.
It could be.
It's
I have
not
no
even
idea.
paranormal. It's literally just it's going to be 2.5 hours of
That's
several
gaslighting.
men gaslighting one woman.
I love Jesse Buckley, dude.
That sounds so scary.
I'm really excited to see
Yeah,
that
for
movie.
you. For
Ye-
me, it sounds like a comedy. It's going to be like, this is fucking stupid.
Hold on. Most recent A24 movie was Everything Everywhere All at Once, right?
Correct.
That movie was a fucking ride.
Baller.
rules.
Incredible movie.
Such a good movie.
Absolutely amazing.
Oh my god.
So,
Can't.
so y'all are talking about really good movies, yeah?
Correct.
Uh-huh.
Last night I'm watching TV and I got onto the Sci-Fi Channel somehow, and they were, I shit you not, just marathoning through Vin Diesel movies.
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck yeah.
They
Nice.
played the Triple X movies.
Yeah,
Yo,
let's
Rammstein is
go.
in that movie.
And then they played,
They played
The
Fear
Last
Fry.
Witch Hunter, in which I realized
They played what?
The Last Witch Hunter. It came out in
Oh
2015.
my god.
It is-
No, it did not.
Yeah.
I thought it came out way earlier than that.
No,
No.
2015, my
Way
God.
ass
Holy
movie,
shit. That
Uh,
movie's recent?
And
Yeah.
yeah, and so
recent.
and all day today
7
I
years
could
ago.
not get Vin Diesel out of my head because
I know, he's dreamy.
he plays the exact same character in every single movie,
He sure
regardless of the premise. It doesn't matter what's going on around him.
Yeah.
Like, he plays the same character. And when I was watching Triple X, it's somehow even more goofy than every
He's always
Fast and the Furious movie.
in every movie he just plays someone who's fucking clueless.
No, he just plays himself. Like,
Yeah, who's clueless.
The best
Like,
part
yeah,
about
he's
Triple
clueless.
X is that it's PG-13, so I watched it like when it came out, and there were just tits in it.
it's PG-13.
Sure is.
Oh, I didn't know
Like
that.
bare ass tits?
No, bare titties, but not bare ass titties.
Like bare ass titties?
Bare ass titties.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
bare
it's
ass
like regular titties, but no nipples. Smooth.
No, I meant like
It's a
like
Barbie situation.
It's like
I meant
free.
like they're like extra
no nipples,
naked.
like free.
No, but honestly, the best part were titties and then Rammstein, which I didn't expect.
Well, okay.
like just a
Like the
song or
first-
the actual
no,
band?
deadass. They are in that movie.
Oh, okay.
well,
like it's literally there's literally a concert with all the fucking pyrotechnics of Rammstein, and they're just playing Feuer Fry.
Are they supposed to be Rammstein, or are they like a fake
Find
band?
out. They were just there.
Okay.
so I only got like the tail end of the first Triple X, and then they played the newest one, which I think is called like Return of Xander Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
newest
fuck
one.
yeah.
Because
it
one of
is.
them had Ice Cube. Didn't
Yeah,
it?
that's the second
Yeah,
one
that's
with
the
Ice
second
Cube.
Yeah.
And
The second one significantly worse than the first.
well, so in this one, in the most recent one, at the very end, Ice Cube shows up as like as their savior.
Jesus.
Yeah, essentially.
Our Lord and Savior, Christ himself, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Fuck yeah.
And
I'm more of an water tea kind of
Water
guy.
and
tea.
it's
That's a
it's
religious
so
thing
entertaining because some of the people
my
in this
man's
movie
huffing it.
are good actors,
Oh, my man's huffing it.
Yeah.
You see that?
like actual good actors, but everyone delivers their lines like they took everything on the first take and they were like, yeah, that's good, we'll put it in. Everyone is
They only need one take.
everyone
Vin
is
Diesel's like, I'm a one and done actor.
at one point,
Ain't
like
no
Vin
one.
Diesel is chasing after some guy on like BMX dirt bikes.
Yep.
And then they
He's Xander Cage.
Yeah, right? So they're going around on their dirt bikes, and then you see them like launch off like a ramp, and the dirt bikes have like what do you call it? Like jet ski, like little like
They've got skis.
They got
skis attached to it, and then they're
Yeah,
jet
fuck
ski.
Yeah.
I'm
fuck
gonna
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, fuck
Did you,
yeah.
Did you just did Were you trying to say that they became jet skis, or that all jet skis have skis?
No. They became like jet skis.
Okay.
Like
I just wanted to make sure that you didn't think jet skis have skis on them.
No.
Okay.
I've seen enough jet skis
Okay.
in my life.
I wanted to make sure.
I've seen
it would
enough
not.
to know.
It would not be the most outlandish thing you have
Snowmobiles.
said.
Snowmobiles have skis.
Yeah,
Snowmobiles
closer
do
to a
have skis on
snowmobile
them,
yeah.
then.
I
Then
was
a jet
just
ski.
saying it would
I
not be
knew
the
what
most
you meant
outlandish.
because I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
Also, snowmobiles
But it
can
was-
also go across water.
But it was so ridiculous that I was just like, I need to leave.
In the same vein that like dirt bikes can go across water, you go fast enough,
Oh,
they can
okay. I got
travel across the water.
you. Yeah. So can humans
Yeah,
if they go fast enough.
that's true.
Slingshot them.
That's what Jesus did.
Yeah, he slingshot himself across the water.
Ah, dude, he was.
You know the classic
he was just
story.
straight booking it.
He was
He's
just-
that man's.
Fastest man
he's
alive.
that is the
not
land
Usain Bolt.
speed
It was
record.
Jesus.
He's running
Yeah.
like Robert Patrick
You know,
in
yeah.
fucking Terminator
You
2.
feel a strong
Yeah, you know,
wind.
Jesus Christ, the
That's
fastest
Jesus.
land animal that's ever lived. You know,
Yeah.
we had a kid in high school. His
Go to
name
hell.
his name was also Anthony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
So it's a story about you.
no, it's not about me. But whenever he used to play baseball, and whenever he hit a ball and like ran, he would like kind of like half Naruto run, so like he could be more aerodynamic. So like he would
how
go
it works.
down and run like this.
Ah, low profile.
And we used to call him the fastest land animal on the planet, or fastest land
but
mammal
did you
on
ever
the planet.
watch Devilman Crybaby?
No.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so in that,
Sad movie.
they have
Movie?
movie
Series.
They run like
They-
they go straight like
horizontal.
yeah,
If
like-
I'm not running at a 90-degree angle,
Yeah,
I might
they
as
run
well
at
just
a
not
90
even be
it's-
running
it's
at all.
worse
But-
than a 90
yeah,
degree
but they also are running like this, where they're like swimming
They're-
through the
Are they
air.
fucking scamping?
No,
Like, what are
they're
they doing?
literally clawing through the air.
It's like
There's
they're
no
like,
wind resistance if I tear through it.
It's like they're at school and it's like fucking track day for gym or some bullshit, right? So they're just doing like little races. Yeah.
Yeah. That's literally.
Can you not?
That's literally
What
what
the
that
That's
is.
fuck
not
is
even
that?
a joke. And so in one of them, there's like one girl who's like, who becomes a devil man.
How do
and
we tell
and
who's
she's like
possessed
racing
by a
against like a
demon?
regular
So wait,
human
do you
girl.
either become a devil man or become a crybaby? Is that how the show works?
No.
No.
not at all.
Okay.
No,
but
not at all
but
how that
so
works.
so it's like a human girl and then
Because I'm firmly placed in the latter category.
a girl
but-
with a devil in her. Oh yeah, this is
I'm
the
trying
girl
not to
with the
show this on camera
Why?
because we'd have to censor it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Dude, her tits are gonna hit her in the face
Yeah.
at
Nah.
some point.
So
they're
so
secure.
they're racing normal like this, right at the beginning of the race, and then the devil girl is like, "Oh, I gotta hit the Nas."
the
I
knife.
think it's the same kind of thing as like in JoJo's, where like, how are we gonna tell who the stand user is? It's like, how do you know who's possessed by a demon?
How can you tell?
Yeah. How can you tell?
She just
who's
looks like,
a
it looks like a
human?
windmill. Like
Yeah. It looks like they're off balance and they're really.
yeah, they're like
fighting
trying to
hard.
like really trying to get
these
back up.
stills
Like,
are
Like it's like a
incredible.
it's like a 1940s Looney Tunes
Yeah,
cartoon
pretty
where they're
much.
like,
Yeah,
And they're entirely
that
racist.
run cycle in that show is probably the most absurd run cycle.
Traumatizing scenes though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's awful.
I didn't really care for that show. I thought it was alright.
Really, I
just
liked
thought it was
it.
okay.
I liked it.
I was upset by the ending because I knew what was it.
Yeah.
I knew what it was gonna be. I just had a gut feeling, and then I was correct, and I was like, "Fuck you!"
Well, Anthony hasn't seen it, so I guess
Nope.
we shouldn't spoil it.
No, it's good. You should
That's
watch it. It's
why
on
I
Netflix.
just said traumatizing.
It's like what,
scene.
10
Yeah.
episodes?
I think we all know.
There was only the one that affected me.
I think I know.
Was
what
it the bonfire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
And you're like, no.
Yeah, no, that one's really
You really
sad.
thought it was all gonna be a-okay. It wasn't.
It
Yeah.
wasn't.
Hey, Anthony, you
It's
should
not
you should
A-okay.
watch that.
Listen, it was not a-okay.
No. Everything was. Oh fuck! I don't remember what the phrase. Damn.
Excuse me, sir.
Have fun editing that.
What is
one.
it? Everything's not dajobu. Is that the
I
word?
have not.
Yeah.
I'm not confirming that for you because that's the weebish
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, but you also took Japanese for many
You
years.
deadass just mix together Japanese and English, and that's the most degenerate thing you could possibly
But that's because
do.
it's a meme.
It's not like
It's a meme.
It's not like mixing in like French or Spanish into English, because that happens a lot.
I'm just quoting a meme here, sir. I don't know what to tell
You're
you.
just gross.
You're just gross.
It's like people who walk around and unironically say, "Oh my amor," and it's like, "Fuck you, shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a meme.
Yeah, I was right. The meme is there, and it was the word.
Yeah,
Alright.
I said you were right.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to make sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you were right on the word.
You
All right,
don't-
yeah, cool.
You don't trust my intellect of memes?
I usually
I
tune
feel
you
like
out
I-
a lot, and I
But
didn't hear
people
you
who
say
walk
that.
around
Sad.
quoting memes
gotta-
are like the people who speak like the Doge memes.
You
That's
guys
all
ever
we do
That's
is
the
quote
equivalent.
memes.
I don't speak of memes.
you guys ever listen to 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20?
Nope.
No.
I've never listened to that band once in my life.
You
Me
guys ever
neither.
listen to Push by Matchbox 20?
Never listened to that
No.
band ever once in my life.
Yeah.
You guys ever listen to the album North by Matchbox
If
20?
you
Never
keep
listened to that
asking
band
about
once in my
Matchbox
life.
20, the answer is still no, my dude.
Once.
You ever listen to Man in the Box by Alice in Chains?
No.
Never listened to that
Yes.
person once in my
Also,
life.
yes.
You ever listen to 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20?
What a great bit this is.
You ever
for
watch
people.
Fast and Furious 5, the best one? Is
No.
it just Fast 5?
I've never seen
If
Fast
You ever
Five.
watch
Five.
the best one, Tokyo Drift?
I haven't seen Tokyo
No,
Drift
Fast 5
either.
is definitely the best one.
That's a.
Tokyo Drift is only
I hate them all.
Yeah,
is,
same. I'm not a
is
big fan of
only
them.
the worst one because that random guy is there as the main character.
You're telling me Teriyaki Boys, any movie with Teriyaki Boys in it is a bad movie?
But why is Vin Diesel
Don't
not
even
the
know who
main
that is.
character? Like
Because
I-
it's a spinoff.
Is it
Yeah,
spin-off?
yeah, Tokyo.
Spinoffs.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not in Tokyo. He's doing other shit
Yeah,
somewhere
he's
else.
with his family.
His family wasn't in fucking Japan, so he didn't go to
well,
Japan.
Han was there. He's part of the familia, is
Dude,
he not?
If he talked like that, he missed out on a career as a death metal singer. Like, on God.
Dude, you've heard him speak as Groot.
What a growl.
He kind of
Yeah.
just speaks like he can't fully open his mouth.
He's like Sylvester
No,
Stallone.
yeah, Stallone does that.
Yeah, like-
because he can't.
Yeah, because he got punched in the face by
No,
Dolph
Vin
Lundgren.
Diesel just, I don't think
Dolph
he,
Lundgren fucked him in the mouth.
I don't think Vin Diesel ever learned to like enunciate his words, so he just mumbles.
He has.
He plays D&D, and he's like a big rules lawyer. It seems
Yeah.
not a very
Huh.
fun person to play with. It seems
What do
like.
you mean? That's fine.
Oh.
Rules
Wait
lawyers
for it.
are important if you really don't know what you're doing.
I guess that's
Yeah,
fair.
but the people did know what they were doing.
That's fair. But on the other hand, there are a lot of rules in D&D, and if someone messes up something, then you can just like bring it up and be like, "Hey, just saying, raw, this is it." And
Oh,
then
no,
it
no, no.
continues from there.
Sorry, I rephrase. It was that he thought he kept calling out the DM for being too strict. I think is what it was.
Oh, that's not a rules lawyer.
Sorry, reverse.
Reverse.
It was that he.
That's not a rule.
Yeah.
Put it in reverse, boys.
Because I believe the quote
He's
is,
one of those
"Whoa,
rule is
strict
cool."
DM alert."
He's one of those rule is cool like
Yeah.
people. Is like that takes over everything.
Right.
I
Nah.
like rules.
I like rules because it makes it feel more like
School?
Demon Souls or Dark Souls. Souls series.
What do you mean by that?
5e, it's if you follow all the rules and it's like it's not as easy to break like 3.5.
I've
So
never
it
claimed
makes it-
3.5 can't be broken.
So it makes it feel like more like Dark Souls. You're like super fucking weak.
Yeah, like if you actually like
Yeah.
follow the rules,
Yeah.
it's pretty not giving game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, like
And
you,
it's
normally
great.
you should be keeping track of arrows, rations. Like
Jardo is.
most people don't do that.
Jardo is keeping track of arrows, and I'm keeping track of rations.
Oh, I sure aren't.
Hey,
so lost.
here's something.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Our set's done.
Oh
Can
yeah.
you believe that shit?
Sure is.
Yes,
Look
I
at that
can.
shit.
Yeah,
We got a
yeah,
neon
I
sign
can believe it because
and
I spent an
shelves.
entire day putting it up and
Look
you
at that.
helped.
Beautiful.
Hey, that
It's like
neon sign
shelves on the
finally
wall.
fucking came after I bought it like a month ago. So that was cool.
Yeah, so we got a neon
And now we
sign.
got
We
a-
got these shelves that we've had
Can
since.
you believe this? This is
for a
our
while.
Our set's done. Look at that.
The only thing
Ha.
is that this
That do
corner-
anything for you?
This corner still doesn't have a fucking cover for this window because
It's
those
o-
blinds
it's
still haven't
okay,
shown
we're-
up.
I wonder if
using
they saw
window,
I wonder if they saw the guy getting absolutely fucking
No.
housed by his dog before.
Nah, you can't
We
see
should
anything
really
out this
have
window.
like a camera, like get a fourth camera just looking up. the
His
window.
street view.
Yes.
Vaguely anime street view.
Street
Hey,
view.
just
So
don't-
you-
the
so
amount
you
of
can
times
see
that
the
Just
occasional-
blur
occasional-
out everything that so nobody can tell where we're from.
Just-
No,
And then you
absolutely.
just-
Just cut to the
Just
just
mask
cut
it.
to the outside shot where it's just a camera on that guy's lawn.
That way,
and it's just like a PO, it's like a
How
a
fucking
voyeur
dare you.
shot.
No,
of,
that
like,
way-
all
that
of
way
us.
That
it's-
homeowner is a woman.
What?
You piece of shit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
wait, no, it should be pointed at the street. So every time you guys go, cat, dog,
Yeah,
you can
that's
just cut
exactly,
to it just
that's
so you can
exactly
see the
what I
cat
was
and
thinking.
dog.
And then literally just mask it so it just follows.
There's a stray black cat over in this neighborhood, and
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
time we
he
see
is
it,
a-
It's
I
not a
love
stray.
him.
It is
Not a
somebody's.
stray?
Oh,
Oh, it
it
is
is?
somebody's.
Apparently.
That
He
cat's
just- he
the
just loves to
biggest,
wander.
fattest tail I ever saw.
Oh, baby.
On like a non-long-haired
Do we
cat.
know the animal's
It's
name?
a chunky
No.
ass tail.
No.
Give it a name.
I don't want to give it a name. What if it already has a name?
Bruce.
Who cares?
I care.
Why do you give animals normal people names?
I love it so much.
Ah,
I
yes,
mean, I
my
get it.
cat Phyllis.
But to be fair, whenever you said Bruce, I just think of the character from Tekken, which
Oh, I thought you
no
said
one
from
else
Jaws.
gets it. But
I went from what?
Jaws?
Jaws, the
no,
shark.
I was going with Finding Nemo.
Bruce.
Who's Bruce?
Hi, Bruce. He's
Willem
the shark.
Dafoe.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Is that Willem Dafoe?
No.
Okay.
no.
No, I was gonna say the cat's name is Willem Dafoe.
Oh, okay.
No, his name
I
is
was
No,
like,
the guy who
Okay.
voices Bruce is what's his name? You ever watch The Legend of the Seeker
Nope.
on
No.
NBC
That's
back
not
in the
real.
day?
The fuck is
It's
that?
real. Dude, oh my god. The Legend of the Seeker was like this like fantasy show that aired on NBC back in the day. And like it had this guy who was Australian, and then it had a girl who was a wizard, and then it had like this old wizard. She was a confessor, and like she could kiss people and
None
make
of
them
these
die.
None of these people are actually people.
I'm serious. It's real. The Legend of the Seeker is a real show. I used to watch it with my cousin back in the day.
No,
It got
all
2
these
seasons.
actors aren't actors.
There was
I
one
have
episode
never
where
seen this
there was
once
one
in my
episode.
life.
There was one episode
What
where
did
the
you
two
say?
main characters. No wait,
Looks like a
there was
porn
one
parody
episode.
picture.
Shut up! It's a great show. There was one episode where they get locked in the tomb of like a previous seeker, and like the two main characters, the guy and the girl, who have like they have like sexual tension throughout the entirety of the show, and like they get possessed by the ghosts of like a previous seeker and his confessor, and they spend the whole episode fucking.
Kieran, would you say that
It was
that looks like a porn
crazy.
parody posing?
Oh, absolutely.
Anyway, the guy all the way on the right, the old guy, that's the guy who voices Bruce.
Sure,
Hi,
could
Bruce.
be.
It is.
None of these people have gone. To
And you know who
anything.
else? You know who also that guy was also? You remember in episode 3 of Star Wars when Obi-Wan goes to Utapau and then he meets with the really tall diplomat who's like the alien with like the lines in his face? That's that guy too.
You know the
Bruce
name of
Spence?
that?
His name's Bruce Spence.
You know the
He's
name of that
fucking
planet?
6'6", and also his
Yeah, Bruce
character's
Spence
name
is
is
a tall motherfucker.
Zedeckis Zulzo.
Yeah, Zedeckis Zulzariah.
It's fucking
I love. Oh, we should watch Legend of the Secret.
No.
dude.
not watching.
I have to indoctrinate you, dude. I'm telling you, dude. There was
It
one
only
episode
had
where the
2
two main
seasons.
characters
That's
just
how you
fucked
know
the whole
it's
episode.
bad.
We are marathoning.
It wasn't. It had no. Actually, I don't think it did have.
We
an
are
ending.
marathoning Twilight this weekend.
We are
and that's
marathoning
y'all's
Twilight
like
this weekend.
one get
That is true.
for
We
the
are
next
marathoning
like
Twilight
3
this weekend.
months.
I do want to rewatch Legend of the Secret though.
Like
'cause,
that's
like,
all you get.
It's not even going to be available anywhere.
I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make.
Sure.
Michael
Well, all right.
watch,
Unless you have
uh,
ABC, it's
Nightmare on Elm
free
Street.
with cable.
Who still has cable
That's
though?
how-
Yeah,
listed.
fuck
Who-
yeah.
Who's watching McFucking ABC on demand?
Wait, just wait, never mind.
But you have to buy it everywhere else.
Rip
I'll buy it. I don't give a shit.
Anthony's gonna buy like.
Dude, it's going
You
to be
should
like
buy the DVDs.
If I get
Buy the DVDs.
buying Legend of the Seeker is going to be like, you ever watch that
dude, if I got to spend $40 to reclaim my nostalgia, I'll do it.
You ever watch that
Dude, okay,
video?
honestly,
It's
I
like a
had the
comedy
same
short of
idea, but with
the
Inuyasha.
people at WinRAR.
What?
WinRAR?
WinRAR.
What about
You ever
WinRAR?
watch that
People bought
parody
WinRAR?
skit about that?
No.
Where it's like today, it's like
RAR.
present day, and it's
RL?
just an empty
RA.
office and just this lady sitting in a
WinRAR.
cubicle just fucking tapping away,
4 + 4.
and it's just empty office, and then all of a sudden her
What's
printer
WinRAR?
activates and it prints out a purchase,
Oh, for
and
somebody
so
who
she
won't
goes
WinRAR?
sprinting.
What?
Nobody knows
what's
because
WinRAR?
nobody fucking got it.
I'm very confused.
You don't know what WinRAR is?
Nobody fucking knows what WinRAR is.
Everybody knows what WinRAR
Fuck-
is. Everybody
who
has
fucking uses
WinRAR.
Okay.
I don't have WinRAR.
Okay.
How do you
all right,
open
all right, all right, all right,
files?
all right, all right,
What
all right,
is
all right, all right. WinRAR was
It was the Uno joke.
WinRAR was a program
I don't have
from like early computer days that was another way to like open PDFs.
How early are we talking?
No, you zip up files with it.
Well, you can also open files with it.
You can open PDFs
You
with
can
it.
you can uncompress
All
files.
right,
with
how
it too.
early
like
we
one of you
talking? Do
doesn't
I
actually know what
could I
WinRAR
use a
is.
computer?
WinRAR is still a thing.
Oh,
WinRAR is
never
still-
even
You
heard
have.
of
You
this.
probably have it. You most likely have.
So
it.
anyway, you could
still have
you
it,
could
but it
download
never says
WinRAR,
WinRAR anymore.
but it does. It's actually still called that.
Oh, does it say anywhere that it's opening with WinRAR?
Yeah.
I had to download it the other day.
I've never seen it.
So you would download WinRAR for that, right? But you would always do it. You would start with a free trial, and the thing was, when the free trial would run out, you were supposed to be like, a screen would pop up and be like, "Hi, do you want to purchase WinRAR?" But you could just X out of it and keep using it.
Well, that's what I was saying.
And so nobody ever paid for it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying because it was like nobody knows what it is because nobody fucking bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everyone just kept using the free trial.
Yeah. So you just keep Xing it out, and you'd have
People
it for
would
free.
make fun of you if you bought WinRAR.
Yeah. So the
Like,
joke.
this motherfucker bought WinRAR.
Yeah. So the joke was that in this video is that somebody finally buys it. And like this girl goes fucking sprinting through the office, goes find her boss, not in the office. She like sprints up to the roof. He's about to jump off the fucking building, and she's like, "It happened! Somebody bought it!" And she runs over and hands him like the fucking receipt, and he looks at it and he goes, "Yes, I'm not a failure!" And then it just cuts to some dude sitting at his computer eating Cheetos, and it pops up on his screen and just goes, "Eh," and clicks yes. And just moves on with his life.
I don't even think WinRAR was that expensive either.
It's like
I think it
$20.
was like,
Yeah,
maybe
like
it was like a
20
one-time
bucks.
purchase.
Yeah.
For
It is a one-time purchase.
Yeah.
No.
But you could do it for free forever. So why wouldn't you?
I don't. That doesn't even come up anymore.
I learned
I think at
something
some
new
point
today.
they just stopped. They were like,
I think
it's-
they just realized it's open source. At
I
this
think
point.
they. I mean, it doesn't matter because it was. I mean, it's all owned by Microsoft. So who the fuck
was
cares?
WinRAR Microsoft.
Pretty sure.
I don't know.
I can find that out.
Yeah, you could.
Or Microsoft just purchased it.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Sure.
When do you not ask? Stupid
There are no
questions?
stupid questions, Sage.
Okay, so you know how there's like Apple and Android?
Yeah.
Sure.
Microsoft is like the same thing, but for computers?
Okay, there's one stupid question.
stupid
No, I'm
question.
kidding. I'm kidding. No. Well, Microsoft actually has their own phone.
I don't. Yeah,
I
Microsoft
know
does have
that.
their own phone, but also like that's not how that's too binary of a way to look at that.
Okay, because here, let me.
It's essentially Windows is what Android is to the Apple like iPhone. Like Windows is, well, I guess not because there's also Linux.
Well, Windows is an operating system.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it
that's what I
really
was
would be
saying, 'cause
Windows
it's
and Windows and Mac OS.
Yeah, well,
If-
that's what
if
I was
you
saying,
don't
'cause
have a
it's
Mac,
like Windows is
you use Windows.
to
Right.
Mac OS,
unless you have like a Chromebook,
etc.
It's to iPhone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
Windows is
because Google has its own thing.
Windows is
are Chromebooks not run off Windows?
No,
yeah,
I think they're Linux.
oh, are they Linux?
I think they're Linux.
Fuck.
Okay. Then there are 3, but mostly there's Windows now.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
lot. There's
I mean, yeah, there's
it's
a
like
lot of big
OSs.
2.
It's like the U.S. like parties, you know?
gotcha.
Like there's 2.
and
but
then
there's
like a bunch
really
of smaller
more.
ones. I understand.
Yeah, like
No,
Linux
actually,
is like
a
the
lot
independence.
Of, a lot of people do use Linux, actually.
but
yeah.
the reason why
A lot of programmers.
the reason why I ask is because I remember when I was a kid, I never really understood why there were different brands of computers
Yeah.
if everything was essentially the same on them. If that makes sense, like if everything was
Yeah.
Microsoft,
I mean, when you're a stupid idiot kid, you can say that.
I'm still a stupid idiot kid, and I'm 25. Like
Yeah.
I understand very little about computers and technology.
Also, it was developed by some outside developer. It wasn't Microsoft.
Did they buy it?
I don't think so.
I have seen that.
And there you go. Also, I love that because I literally
You just saw the little icon
I did
for
have to download WinRAR recently to do something, and then I uninstalled it immediately. But
Why? Just keep WinRAR.
no, because the Windows default compress and decompress for files is just better. I don't have to open different menus for it.
As I said, I have not had to download WinRAR.
I had to open it
In
to read
forever.
mods for Sifu. I couldn't do it without it.
Weird.
Yeah. So, I literally, it's still like its interface, its UI still looks like it's from the 90s.
Yeah, I love it.
They
I
have
love it.
not
I love it
changed
so
how
much,
it
dude.
looks at all.
It looks great.
Oh, you know, people still use like Windows 94 or whatever.
Have you
That's
seen?
not inaccurate.
Did you see the person that
The
put like
government does.
Windows 99 on their Apple Watch?
I believe
No, but that doesn't surprise me. People are really in that stupid like thought process that the older Windows were better.
No, Windows 07, best one.
Nah.
Windows Vista.
I still
that 07?
honestly believe.
Oh.
Was it?
I think so.
No, I thought Vista was like 2010.
Yeah.
Or maybe XP.
Which one was EX?
Maybe XP, I think.
Or XP.
I think
still-
XP was
I think
2010.
that was the one
think
before,
they
yeah.
actually improve on their own OS like every time.
I think
I-
I have 10.
No, every other one is terrible.
I don't know. I haven't really had a problem.
Windows 7, amazing.
The best
8?
one.
Dog shit.
Didn't they skip 9?
They
because
skipped
of 8?
9, 10, phenomenal. 11,
I
dog
honestly,
shit.
I
Are they
I
honestly,
have
still
not
on
updated
11?
to 11.
I
11
could not
fucking
tell
sucks.
you.
I had to go back to 10 after.
I
you
think
Why?
I'm
Why
still
does it
on
suck?
10.
Because
What
they
are they
just
at
took out a
now?
lot of weird
just
features. They
at
just took
11.
out a lot of
Oh,
things.
so yeah, I'm still on
Made
10.
everything more complicated to access your files and like everything, and it's just like
because I use Windows 11
I don't like it.
and it's literally just File Explorer.
Eh.
That's just how you access files. Like I don't think that's ever gonna
Gotcha.
change.
I don't like it.
I'm pretty sure I'm still on 10, so I don't fucking know.
sure.
Every time it tells me to update to 11, I just go, nah.
Because it's like if I actually need to find anything, I will literally just search for it because I know exactly what like either software, whatever. I know what file I'm looking for.
I am
I also
one of
think
those
like the
people
search
that
features are
I'm one of
kinda
those people
shitty,
that
too.
once I know it works, I try not to change it. Like I still have fucking 20
the thing
Premiere and After Effects.
Well,
and
the thing is, like, they don't change that much.
No, they're like
your-
negligible
Your
updates.
core like functions are never going to change.
No.
If they do, there will be backlash because
Yeah.
suddenly a whole generation or 2 or 3 has no idea how to function in OS, and that's just going to cause profit loss.
right.
So they're never going to do that. It's all just negligible stuff that if you're like Anthony, who has like weird preferences,
Weird preferences. I just
you're-
like 10.
We
There's,
all
like-
have weird
there's
preferences at this
certain-
podcast.
but like there's certain things where like people are like,
I have
if
very
this
normal
changes, I'll
preferences.
blow up
No.
the earth. But like,
is true.
but like for me,
That is
it's
true.
like as long as my core features are the same across OS systems, I'm never gonna be like,
my core
this
features
is a piece
are
of
always
shit.
the same.
because
Fuck
it's like
off.
if I need to
Oh
find
my
something
God.
else, I'll just search it. Because I know what I'm looking for. I'm not a dumbass.
I guess that's fair.
Boo!
I also used to work IT at Baylor, so
Oh, so you used it.
I'm hilarious.
no, you're fucking not.
It took me a very long time to learn how to use like MacBook, Apple products.
Yeah.
Apple products are supposed to be the easiest
Yeah.
thing to learn.
Yeah,
That's
Apple
their
is supposed
point.
to be like the easiest UI you can get.
That's their whole selling
super-
point.
It's super user friendly with the downfall of it's not as moddable. You can't customize it as well.
Oh, well, when I went to college, that was the first time I ever had to use those,
Yeah.
like Apple computers. And that was interesting.
Like you technically cannot open up a MacBook without voiding its warranty.
What?
Yeah.
No, like opening
Voiding
it,
it?
like opening the back of it. and
Yeah,
whatnot.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
opening
you can't,
the-
you
Oh,
can't
I was like-
access its parts
I was
without
like,
voiding
wait,
its
so
warranty.
Yeah, no,
the
no, like,
second you use it,
If
it's
I were
done?
to unscrew these and open it,
Which actually, again, they only recently had to reverse due to the right to repair laws.
Yeah,
So like there were a lot of like those iPhone doctors. Technically, if they repaired your stuff, voided warranty.
interesting.
like
You had to go to the Apple like repair shop and pay them like $1,000 for
yeah,
a
an
new
absurd
screen,
amount of money.
and
Those
that's it.
bitches.
Yeah, like when I've
Spill the
replaced
PC.
my the screen on my iPad like fucking 50 billion times now, and so like
Have
every
you thought
time.
about getting a case?
And because it doesn't leave my house. It's
Yeah.
not.
Hey.
It's not. It's not.
Okay, but even though it's
no,
in your
it's-
house, you're
it's
still
not-
breaking
no,
it,
it
my guy.
Hey, let me explain.
Even if it never
for
left your bedroom,
let
you're
me,
still
let
breaking
me
it.
explain,
activities.
woman.
No.
It's never broken
So why do you keep having to replace the screen?
because
Ooh, she's got you there.
because the fucking like glue that they use no longer sticks on the screen, so it's always open, so shit gets behind it and fucks with it.
Isn't yours like super fucking old?
It's the first iPad that
Yeah.
ever came out.
Yeah.
It still
So
works.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Wait, does it have like the original
No,
system?
no, it's the most up to date it can be without
Yeah.
breaking it. Which is to say, I can't update it now anymore
So you
past
can't
what it's
do
at.
like apps on it, like certain ones.
Certain apps, no, I can't use. Like
Not unless you jailbreak it.
Yeah, but like DC Unlimited can't open that app anymore. I have to it's like whenever I open the app, it's like please update the app, and you go and click update the app, and it goes you need the
Not
newer
compatible.
iOS system for this, and then but like you can't use it on the old one. Every time it's like, oh, do you want to download an older version that works? And you're like, yes I would, and they're like,
Not
well, fuck
available.
you, that's not how that works.
My grandma
It's too damn
has
bad.
a MacBook, but it got
Love holes.
so old that she could no longer access her like bank information online
What the
because the bank was like, you need a better operating system
Yeah.
to access our website. But it was so old that it wouldn't allow her to update it.
Well, to be fair, it's like banks will do that because older systems are way easier to get into.
Right. So now she
So
just uses
that one's more of a matter of security.
No, yeah, which is good that they
Yeah.
don't. But now she just uses her boyfriend's computer and it's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, yeah, that's why most things, whenever there's like updates and whatnot, it's just to get the newer security systems.
Yeah.
That's why like Chrome always tells you to update because they just constantly are updating their security.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's why Chrome always
And
has
adding
the update
more
added.
goddamn RAM usage. Every goddamn update.
Yeah.
What's
Just fucking
But I bought a
6
lot of
gigs
RAM
of
just
RAM
for that.
for Chrome,
I
mediocre search browser.
What's
because
RAM?
What's
RAM?
Memory.
that's fine. Yeah, it's memory. Like
RAM technically stands for Random Access Memory.
so
I
Why
like
do
that
you-
album.
so Chrome is open right
By
now,
who?
right?
Huh?
By who?
Daft Punk.
All right, good man.
So Chrome is open right now. What RAM is
How are you
is that
How are you?
basically the way that your
How you
computer
liking
can
the
do
tech
multiple
talk?
things at once. So having all of these these Chromes open and whatnot needs RAM to be able to remember what is going on in those screens at all times.
But it's still there. So why does it need to? It's not like
Because
you've
it's a
gone
computer,
away
it's not a
from
person. It needs to always remember what's
it.
there.
But it still exists.
a
It's
com-
not gone.
It only exists because the computer remembers it
Well,
exists.
you have
It's a
to know- you have to
computer. It doesn't have
remember-
object permanence. It's not real.
You have to remember that it's all data. Like,
Oh, okay.
so once you leave something, no, that data does not exist anymore unless it gets put into your memory.
So even though like it's still on the screen,
Yes.
it's just like smaller and tucked
While
away.
it's there, while it's on the screen, it knows that it's there. It can read the data and it.
Okay,
For it
so
to be smaller on the screen, it needs to know it's there.
okay,
Yeah.
but say you have like
But also, if you
5
don't have
of them
RAM, your
opened.
computer does not work.
back to back, right?
Like
And
I
then you-
literally have right here.
And then you X out of one, and then it's still there. You know what I mean?
If you X out of it, technically, no, the data's gone.
No,
Technically,
I mean the one behind it.
Oh, the one behind it, yes. But the only reason it does that is because, one, you already opened it. It's all going to be there. Also, this is all just a hypothetical because your computer would not work without RAM.
Gotcha.
It wouldn't even like
like
function.
literally, it's
You need RAM to.
a computer isn't a person. It needs you to program things for everything to work.
A computer is a newborn baby,
I see.
but a high functioning one.
So like it needs you
It'll
to
do-
tell it what to remember,
it
which is
will
what RAM
do-
does.
Gotcha.
It will do exactly what you tell it to do, to the letter.
Gotcha.
So
But you have to tell
any
it to do it.
computer problems that you have, it's your fault.
Dude. Yeah. No. If you tell your RAM to kill John Lennon, like
They'll
it'll
kill
do it.
John
It'll
Lennon.
do it.
It's like how
They will bring him
the
back from the dead
to kill him.
to kill John Lennon.
It's like how the bottom
Or
left
they'll
of my
find a
touchscreen
stranger
doesn't
named
work.
John Lennon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, Sage, didn't you have a topic for tonight?
Yeah, it was gonna be about Vin Diesel in the Fast and Furious
already did
movies,
that.
Oh,
and then
all
all of
right.
y'all just decided,
But we
"Fuck
already did
you,
that.
Sage."
didn't we already
did
do
that.
that?
Yeah, but it was very brief.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but
Vin
like
Diesel
also.
sucks.
I love
Yeah.
Vin Diesel so much.
Also, the director, the new director just, or not the new director, the director
Justin
for the
Lin
new
just
movie
quit.
just quit. Yeah.
Oh, Fast
did
10?
you see that video of him on Instagram where he was just like very uninterested about everything? Oh, so Vin Diesel put out like a video that is now not out on his social media where it's like, what's his name? The director,
Justin Lin.
Justin Lin. He's like, Justin Lin, like how production just started. How you feeling? And he's just like eyes shifting around. Yeah, it's looking like it'll be a good one. And he's like, yeah, you excited? Like it's gonna be crazy. And he's like, yeah,
It'll be a movie.
it'll be a movie.
I want Vin Diesel to
That's
direct,
how I feel
to
about
direct
any
a Fast
project
and Furious
I ever
movie.
do.
Yeah, it'll
That's
be a
because as an
movie.
editor, you just stare at it all the goddamn time.
Yeah, you learn to hate what you look at.
You learn to hate what you're looking at.
I fucking hate editing this podcast. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Nah,
Mood.
what I do is I just play music while I
Mood.
do it, and then just fast buffer while I go through, and I'm like,
I
"Alright,
just
cool."
make random cuts. I don't even watch it. I'm just like, bam, 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 bam.
You're like, these mouth movements look good.
Nope.
Not even that
Nope.
far?
I won't even render it. It'll just be there. I'll be like, we're gonna take out this section here, and we're done.
Hope for
And
the best.
just cut out a whole 45 minutes here, add a 20 minutes there.
Yeah. An hour and a half, too fucking long.
Just
40 minutes max.
what if you just like chopped it up like every 2 minutes and then you just moved everything around?
I should.
That'd be
not
pretty
even
funny.
not even the audio. It'll just be like
Oh yeah, keep the audio.
unsynchronized.
Yeah, audio
mouths.
clean.
Everyone
but,
has
like-
to talk like this so that I can choose whatever the fuck I want.
But,
Yeah,
but
just hide your mouth behind the mic. so
I'm doing it
nobody
right now.
knows.
So if you see on there, it's
Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep doing it like this. Wow, that actually hides it pretty fucking well.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't even be able to. You aren't even able to
Goddamn,
see me.
You really would not be able to tell.
oh
if I
yeah,
go, like, right
and
here?
if you
Yeah.
didn't do like any like crazy gestures or anything,
Yeah, I'm Italian. That's not possible.
you know
Nuh-uh, yeah.
what I mean?
No, I can't talk without using my hand.
Ooh.
You're more
Babba
than
da
your,
boopy.
you're more than your fake identity.
I'm only my fake identity.
You
I,
were born here.
I have created.
You're not
I
Italian.
have created so many lies in my life that I am my lies.
Ew.
Edgy.
Michael, are you a
ass.
serial killer?
No.
No, I'm a sociopath.
He would be the
that'll
worst
do it.
fucking serial killer.
Do you think?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like you would.
He's
be very
so
messy.
loud.
Yeah, I
all
feel like
the time.
Mike is a serial killer. He'd like see some like innocent woman walking down the street. Stomp, 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 stomp. Hey, lady.
He would say his thoughts out loud. He'd be like, that bitch is gonna die tonight in a crowded room.
Hey, lady.
I'm gonna stab her with this knife.
Yeah, if you're
You
loud
want
enough
to come
others
home
about
with
it,
me?
they're never gonna know it's you because that's
Oh,
just
dude,
too obvious.
dude, Michael trying
It's
to
fucking
be like
cheeseburger
Ted Bundy, that
feet
would
just
never
walking
work.
down the street.
Michael, no offense, but like, you're not
Stealth isn't
attractive
your
or
strength.
not as attractive or as charismatic as Ted Bundy was. Like, you could not do the same shit.
Look, I
Like,
know
it
I'm not
takes
as
a-
attrtive as a serial killer.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
why I
Nobody's
did
as
it. All right.
attractive as Zac
I'm
Efron,
not-
dude. What?
I'm
Yeah,
not
come on, don't
saying
compare
that
him to
you're-
Zac
you know, I'm not
Efron.
saying you're ugly, but Ted Bundy apparently had like a shit ton of charisma.
He
Even though,
did.
in my opinion, he's kind of ugly.
Yeah,
So-
I don't think he's that hot.
He's
Like,
not that hot.
like
Although
every-
it might be secondhand bias because we know he's a serial killer.
it's not even. I don't even think it's secondhand bias because like every single documentary about Ted Bundy is like, oh, he was the
he was so
charming,
fucking
so
hot,
charming and handsome and,
And you know,
intelligent. And I'm like,
a lot
first
of-
of all, this man's could not get through law school for his goddamn life. How smart can he be?
Pretty smart.
This man's dropped out of like 3 law schools.
You know, smart in the sense that he knew how to
Yeah.
fucking kill people. I
Yeah.
guess I don't know.
And to
Yeah,
be
you
fair,
fucking get them
the
when they
funniest
don't see
bit-
it coming. How
the
like how
funniest
hard could
bit
that
to
be?
me
I don't know,
is that-
Sage. Why don't you kill
Why
somebody?
the fuck
I'll
did they
let you
get into
know.
his car?
What do you mean?
Why did they get into his car?
Okay, if you're like some horned up 19-year-old and some guy's like, you want to ride?
Hitchhiking was
So
a
you're
thing.
saying
Yeah,
you
it
would
was
do
the
that?
Hitchhiking was a
70s.
thing back then.
And there were times where he would like
Hitchhiking's still a thing.
pose as a like
Not as
police
much.
Not
officer
as much now, but
and stuff like that, or he would pose like pretend like he had like a broken arm and be like, "Oh, can you help me with my books?"
What you're saying is, in the 70s, everyone was fucking stupid.
Yes.
All
Oh
right,
my
I'm
God.
in.
People were so
at
Agreed.
least in comparison, right? Like when you got Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy. Ted
Oh,
Bundy
yeah.
looks like a serial killer.
Again, though.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
This is Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer looks like a
reverse
serial
that.
killer.
Ted Bundy
Hello?
looks,
Yeah.
is
Ted Bundy
blame-
looks
yeah,
like a serial killer.
reverse it.
That's Jeffrey
Well,
Dahmer.
well,
Jeffrey Dahmer looks like
Oh God.
Well, I think this is Jeffrey Dahmer already in prison, and he's very gaunt at that
Again,
point.
though, Jeffrey Dahmer looks like
That's
the
also
guy
him in
who
prison.
played the Riddler in the Batman.
What?
it's already that's him in
Right?
prison too.
Yeah, it looks like
I know,
that.
but I'm
It's the
saying
glasses.
like
It's the glasses.
It's the
Ted
glasses.
Bundy in prison
I can imagine Jeffrey Dahmer
He
drilling that
was using
hole into
his
that child's
looks
head to pour acid
uh,
into. He
as
did
like
that. Do you know
a
that?
part of his defense, if that makes
Sure did.
sense.
It's
Like this
fucking gross.
unassuming, handsome
But the whole time
young
he's just
man just
singing
trying to get
Ave
through law
Maria.
school. Whereas once Jeffrey Dahmer was caught, he
Oh, one
he
out?
didn't deny that he did the things that he
Wow.
did.
You didn't know that?
You know what I mean? And he just kind of like
Yeah.
went into himself, and he
Yeah.
became kind of like diminished as a person,
He did
and
that.
found God.
He was really.
We have
trying
too
to
many
make
people talking at
a-
once.
Can you guys
I know.
get me out of this conversation, please?
I didn't
Well,
even
we
hear what
were
the
having
conversation
a
was.
good convo, and then y'all two just started.
I didn't do
sidebarring.
anything. He just attacked me with the
Yeah,
information.
You had sidebar,
Attacked
and
him
that's
with
just the worst
facts.
thing
He just attacked me with a
I attacked him with
disturbing
facts.
fact.
Oh, what facts?
I don't want to
What
talk
Jeffrey
about it.
Dahmer did.
about the acid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
you
didn't know
didn't know
about
that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
No.
Oh.
Why? This is common knowledge.
Yeah.
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 First of all, you have somebody that spends all of her time listening to crime dramas because, of course, she does.
Okay, that's
True
fair.
crime, not crime dramas.
I'm an
Crime
aspiring
dramas.
serial killer.
He's a serial killer, and I also just watched a lot of crime stuff.
Yeah. True crime is very popular.
I don't
Yeah.
like true crime.
I
super
did.
That's a lie. I like true crime
Yeah.
books.
I did a lot of true crime
I
during
have-
my,
I don't like
my
shows.
time
I have
at,
one.
at
You
our
should,
shared job.
I'll let you borrow.
Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
like,
Helter Skelter by Vincent Bugliosi. In
That's
Cold
a song
Blood.
by the Beatles.
No, it's not. Well, yes,
Oh.
it is, but not the one I'm talking about.
Also,
It's also a book.
Helter
covered
Skelter by
Rob
Vincent
Zombie
Bugliosi.
and Marilyn Manson.
Friggin' In Cold Blood by Truman Capote.
That's a good book.
Great
Not a real
fucking
name.
true crime books.
Hellbound Heart.
That's not true
Not
crime.
true crime, but want to throw that in there. My best friend's exorcism. Great.
Huh?
You want?
What did he say?
Beating
the
heart.
book that
I'm
has
trying
the
to
cover
think.
like the
I
VHS.
can't-
Oh, those are the
I
I
VHS.
can't think
finished
of what
it
the
already.
book
Oh,
is
did you? Is it
called.
good?
It's fucking great. Loved it.
I'm trying. There's
The
this-
portrait.
the
was super
book.
campy.
The
I think
portrait?
it's called "Defending Jodi Arias" by her lawyer, her defense
Mask
attorney.
of Monte Carlo.
That
Sure.
book is bad.
What?
What the fuck is that? That
I
short
don't know
short
what
story
the fuck
called.
you're talking about.
The Count of
Count of
Monte
Monte
Cristo?
Cristo?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
I fucking love that.
That's a true crime.
book. No, it's not.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
Don
It's
Quixote.
true crime.
First of all, that movie
That's a great
fucking
ballet.
smacks.
That
That movie is so good.
The Princess
the
Bride.
Edgar Allan Poe
It's
heart in
also
a
an
floorboard.
anime.
Telltale Heart.
Telltale
Anthony.
Heart. True crime.
That is not true crime.
Anthony, Count of Monte Cristo is also an anime.
Oh,
Why?
Through the Mountains of
Why?
Madness by H.P.
Just
Lovecraft.
look it
True
up.
crime.
It's
True
like
crime. Call of
Frankenstein.
Cthulhu.
Call of
Frankenstein.
Cthulhu.
True
Well, I
crime.
was
True
gonna
crime.
go with something, still famous but not as direct as the Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, well.
Anthony in the Count of Monte Cristo anime.
Big on.
Instead of having like colors be clothes and hair, they
Oh.
have like weird 3D textures instead.
No, I don't like it.
It's
Do they have like the missing texture thing?
But have
from
you ever
CS?
seen the
it's
Count of Monte
almost
Cristo
like
movie?
that. like it kind of just looks like vomit.
Have you ever seen the Count of
Is
Monte
this
Cristo
what you're
movie
talking
though with
about?
Jim
Yeah.
Caviezel?
No,
Like you see how like
Jim
his hair
Caviezel.
is
is it a
like-
horror movie?
No.
Haven't seen it.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Haven't seen that many horror.
Like it's
movies
not a
either.
solid color.
It looks like all of the backgrounds in Ghost of the Shell 2.
No,
Hey, you
no. You
wanna
know what
watch-
it looks like?
No.
Do you guys remember this? Where in middle school, where you had like a.
It sure fucking does.
Anthony. It looks like the
It
backgrounds of Ghost of the Shell 2.
sure fucking does.
Did you
I
guys
can't even
have
see it
in
from
middle
here. Hold on.
school like a building simulator like on the computers?
No.
Why is this dude a fucking vampire?
And
It's Alucard.
It's not even Alucard. It's
No,
Dracula.
It's not at all. But well, Dracula is Alucard. First of all,
He's Dracula's
not
son.
in Castlevania.
not in Castlevania, but in normal, it's not. It's the same person because it's just fucking.
Oh, 'cause I'm
Dracula
talking about-
backwards.
Does he ever go by
Really?
Alucard in the book? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't read.
I don't know who the fuck came up with that.
But yeah, it looks like all of the backgrounds in Ghost of the Shell 2. I'll look it up.
So technically, Alucard.
I see what you mean by
Bullshit.
3D textures, though.
never
yeah,
happened.
you see what I mean?
Yeah, but why is
And-
he a vampire?
I don't remember, to be completely honest.
Would you not want to be a vampire?
No.
Constant sex
Frankly.
appeal.
Yeah, but they have to drink blood.
For some reason, everyone has orgasms whenever you drink their blood.
What?
Yeah, like that's a thing. Like whenever vampires drink, well, the romanticized vampires, I should say, not like the animalistic vampires. But yeah, they always seem ecstatic to have their blood drank.
You ever see the show
The
Being Human?
vampires to have their blood drink.
No, like their victims.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. I understand.
Yeah,
You
well,
ever
yeah,
see-
it's
ever
the
see the
sweet
show,
pleasure of death.
that's
Huh?
fair. It's fair.
Huh? You ever see the show Being
What?
Human?
No.
Oh,
You ever see Being Human?
What is
I've
Being
heard
Human?
of it, but
Wait,
is
I
Being
think
Human rocks.
I think I've seen.
I
it,
watched the
yeah.
first season like all in one night, straight up.
Uh-huh.
It's about a vampire, a werewolf, and a ghost.
Yes.
Yeah.
They all share an apartment together, and it's like a
Yes.
comedy.
It's got
It's
Sam Witter.
Sam Witwer's the main character.
Shit.
Oh, it's got Mike Pellegrino.
Yeah.
Mark
100%
Pellegrino.
on
Yes,
Rotten
Mark Pellegrino.
Tomatoes, goddamn. Good for
It-
them.
it
He's
fucking
Lucifer in
rules.
Supernatural.
Sure.
If only Supernatural was good.
Oh, well, being human is good.
Being
Being
human,
human
good.
good.
Being human good.
Be human
Am I,
good.
am I already drunk? Jesus Christ. But anyway.
Shout out to Ace Pineapple.
No. Yeah, off an Ace Pineapple.
Hey, sponsor us.
Yeah,
Please,
sponsor us,
I
Ace
love
Pineapple.
your
I love your
ciders,
drinks.
like dead ass.
Straight up. Ace Guava, I'd get naked on the
Haven't had it. Is
podcast
that
for
good?
it. What?
Is that good?
What, Ace Guava?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it all the time at a
I only
Apparently
ever-
he
I
get
only ever get
naked for
pineapple.
it.
I would
So-
get naked for it. So if you told me if Ace would sponsor our podcast and the only thing I had to do was get naked on camera, I'd do it. I would do it.
That episode would not go out.
I don't care. I'd still do it.
They would not sponsor us.
Actually, yeah, we can put it out.
No, they're the ones making the conditions.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like
I'm sure
the
that
fat little boy that's on the podcast has to get naked.
I'm sure that they would have so many sales if they got if
Yeah.
they were told somebody to do that.
Yeah, I would whore myself out for Ace Pineapple, dude. I would do it.
Anyway, Ace, you want to sponsor us?
Probably also.
Yeah.
Get to
This
it.
is not a bit.
Chippity
I
chop.
want you give me an Ace sponsor.
Give me an
Give me an Ace sponsorship.
We
But anyway,
will sign a
being human is
legally
great.
binding contract.
Being human is so funny. It's like a sitcom. They're all like they're just living in a
yeah,
house together.
I feel
And
like
they're like,
I remember
Did you
seeing
bring
ads
home
for it.
another girl last night and fucking kill her and drink her blood? And he's like, I don't know. And like it's like
That's not that funny.
it's not what
I
it's
like
not what
that.
happens
That's cute,
in the show.
though.
It's really
Did
funny.
you-
Like they all have like their own like regular problems because like the one guy's a werewolf, so he's like, oh, I smell bad all the time, and the guy's like, you smell like shit, and he's like, I know. And then the ghost is like, I can't touch anybody, I can only walk through walls. And then whenever they have a fight, she's just like, I'm leaving, and then walks through the wall to like go away. It's really funny. It's really clever.
Yeah, I like that.
I
But
would
it's
love
funny.
to be a ghost.
It's a fun show.
I want to be a ghost.
I want to be a ghost too, dude.
Dude, I would haunt the
I swear to God,
shit
if
out of
I leave this earth with
Me
unfinished
too.
business,
If I
I'm
was a
haunting
ghost-
I would haunt the shit out of the Abbott family.
I'm gonna haunt. No, honestly, the best place to haunt, I think, I'm gonna haunt a Sonic parking lot. Cause think about it, right? Think about it, right? Because you have like the Sonic, right? You have the building,
Yeah.
and then outside you have like the places where you could park under like
Yep.
the big
yeah,
awnings
of
and shit.
course.
There was
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Sonic 5 minutes from my house
Yeah,
in Texas.
there's a Sonic like 15 minutes from my house in New Jersey.
That's 30 minutes from
Yeah.
from here.
40.
Yeah.
Takes me like 40 to get here. But anyway, I would haunt a Sonic parking lot, right? Because think about it, right? You get like a nice family in like a minivan that's like enjoying like just sitting there being like, "Wow, family, we're at a Sonic, huh?" And then they're like,
They're
yeah.
like on a road trip.
Yeah. They're like, we're at a thing, and then like the waitress comes over with like the roller skates and like the tray. She's like, "Hi, y'all,"
You just push her.
and
over.
then
I was thinking the same.
I was literally gonna be like, yeah. And she's like looking and like giving out the drinks and shit, and I appear in the other window, and I'm just like, ugh. And she
No, you
freaks
got
the fuck out and like whips the drinks
you
everywhere.
got to
like,
appear and be like, "Where the heck is my drink?"
yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, where's mine? Then the whole family turns around.
and they're
and
like,
looks,
ah!
No, what I want to do
and
is
the
I want to be
waitress is confused.
I want to
'cause
be
she's
I want to
like,
be a
don't know what's
ghost
happening. Car hop.
in an
Car hop.
AMC
Not a waitress. car
when the
waitresses
you,
get tipped.
You know when in the AMC when they're doing like the opening like roll of their shit where it's like the girl
Nicole
grabs the
Kidman
guy's
app?
hand
Right.
and they're putting the cola in the fucking
Yeah.
And there's the guy eating the popcorn and he used to like jump and
Yeah, he
steal the
doesn't do that
popcorn
anymore.
ever.
It's
Yeah,
so
he doesn't.
upsetting.
It's so fucking upsetting. But when that guy appears, I would just pop out and scare people so that they would do it instead.
I would much rather be on the set when they're filming that so that it's a genuine reaction. Like sitting in the chair next to him, just be like,
Wait,
and he
can,
goes, fuck.
can I bring it back to Sonic for like 2 seconds?
No.
I want to
Please.
come back as a decrepit
Yeah, go
Victorian ghost.
So
But anyway, go on.
I think when I was like 14 or 15, I went to go see an acoustic show that the Used was having somewhere in New Jersey.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was at like
An
a.
acoustic cheese grater. Sorry, that's.
It was at this. I can't even remember what the place was called, but it was a little like record shop. It was really cute. And because I was 14, my dad had to drive me and my friends. Are you okay? Are you gonna die?
All right, tangent. Got to explain it. I deadass was looking for an electric cheese grater because I saw a TikTok, of this guy who had one where you just put a block of cheese in it, you press it in, and it just battery powered. It's literally like one of the ones like the rotary ones that you get from that they have at like Olive Gardens. They just do that. And
I
it just
wouldn't
comes
know.
out
I've
of
never
one
been
end.
to Olive Garden.
Whatever.
Yeah, same.
And it's like it does that. And I sent it to Michael because I was like, I think I'm having a stroke. Like I dreamed this, but I found the TikTok and we were looking through it, and then one of the fucking comments says, "An electric cheese grater. The only one I have is acoustic."
Me and Kieran were dying from that for like 15 minutes. And I was driving. So I was like, we're actually going to die. I'm going to crash this car because of this fucking joke.
Oh my god!
And so then we were just going on tangents about like acoustic
funny
things,
thing
like an
is 'cause,
acoustic
like,
toothbrush.
I don't even think he was joking because someone corrected him after. It's like, "You mean rotary?" And he was like, "Fuck, that's the word." And it was like we knew the thought process, like electric guitar, acoustic guitar, electric machine, acoustic machine.
We got acoustic doors here. We
Yeah.
don't got any
Yeah,
electric doors.
It's like, yeah, I don't know why that just sticks in our head now. It's just
Fucking
That is very
awesome.
a
funny.
fucking acoustic cheese grater.
But yeah, so I was like 14, so my dad had to drive me and my shitty friends there and back, right? And
Yeah,
it was like
fuck
an
yeah.
hour away. And on the way back, we were really hungry, and there was a Sonic right by us. So we were like, oh, let's stop at the Sonic. I did not know this at the time. So I ordered a Sonic hamburger with everything on it.
Quarter pounder with cheese.
And I got the hamburger, and it was gorgeous and beautiful, and I took one bite of it, and I tasted the mustard in the hamburger, and I was so upset and distraught and disgusted. I just started crying.
Why? You asked for everything on it.
I didn't know mustard was included.
Yes, that's everything.
And I hate mustard.
That's
and,
everything.
And I didn't know what to do.
What a child.
Everything.
And I go up
What a
to
child.
my dad. He's in the car, and I'm like, there's mustard on my hamburger. And my poor dad is like, do you want me to get you another one? I was like, no, just take it.
That's why you always just get a foot-long chili cheese coney. Best deal.
I have been to Sonic like
I
4
heard
times
that,
in my
Sonic, you
life.
son of a bitch.
And it wasn't even because I wanted to be there, but it was because I was driving around with my friend in Texas, and he was like, "Yo, let's
Sonic
go get
is-
something from Sonic."
Sonic
Like
is
he's like,
pretty
I want
good.
$1 drink for that's like fucking
Yeah,
the
no,
size
Yeah,
of my
Sonic-
head.
the 44
Sonic
ounce
is
dollar
only
drink.
worth to get drinks.
Yeah.
Drinks or mozzarella sticks.
I can attest to this because one time I went to Sonic before going to a football game, one of our local teams, and well, I mean, forget it. I was going to see a Giants game, and
They know we're in New York.
I know that's
A
why.
local
That's why I thought
team.
about it.
No, when you said local team, I thought you meant like your town.
I
No,
was
no, 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 no,
thinking
no. That's
high
why I
school.
thought about it. I
was
thought
also
about it for a
thinking high
second.
school.
was
No,
like,
I thought
yes,
about it for a second. I was
the
like, oh wait, no,
local
but everybody
high
knows
school
we're in New
we
York
we
now.
live where the
The
Giants
New York
are. You know
Giants.
exactly where we
Fuck
live
up.
now.
We live
All
in
right.
Yonkers.
It's
Anyways.
because the Giants live
That's
in
not a real
Jersey.
place.
Yes.
Not a
What?
real
Anyway,
place.
so I went to Sonic, and
Do you not know that the Giants play in New Jersey?
I'm gonna go move on. But anyway, so Sonic, right? I'm at Sonic, and I'm going, and we're on our way to a Giants game, and the guy I was going with was like, I don't want to spend $50 on like food and drinks over at the stadium.
That's fair.
Let's get Sonic.
Not fair.
And I was like, okay, I've never had Sonic food before, so I got the chili cheese tater tots. I didn't watch the game that day.
Yeah.
I shat
Yeah.
so fucking much that I
Northerners,
think
LOL.
I actually genuinely lost weight.
Wait, the Giants don't play in New York?
Neither do the Jets, by the way.
Jesus fucking
But
Christ.
they're the New York Giants.
No, the stadium's in East Rutherford.
Why?
Because
'Cause
there was
that's how
no
it is.
there was no
Like,
room in the city.
Do you know how big New York State is?
Not that big.
Do you know that they're
Big
gonna-
enough to have another stadium.
They want, yeah, but you're gonna put it near the main area in like the city, but they couldn't put it in the
I
city,
don't
so
know,
we used to,
Buffalo plays in bumfuck nowhere.
because that's fucking Buffalo.
Which is
shit about
bumfuck nowhere.
Buffalo?
Why
I
do
take
they need an
offense to that.
NFL
You
team?
realize that
I
they're
take
called the
offense to
Buffalo
that.
Bills, not the New York Bills.
Bumfuck nowhere. From Texas. That's literally half the state.
Dude,
Well,
most
New York
most of New York is
is
bumblefuck
bumfuck
nowhere.
nowhere.
Also,
It's either New
Kieran,
York City.
I'll take you like
Or Long
40
Island.
minutes from here, and you'll see it's exactly the same as bumblefuck nowhere, Texas.
I doubt
Just
it.
colder.
Yeah.
A lot of flat plains.
If you
That's
if
the
you
same, except just it depends where you go.
Except it's literally nothing but flat plains for like 2.5 hours
what's like
I'll show you.
what are the
or more.
most like I guess major cities?
You
Syracuse
got
and
Buffalo,
Albany
Syracuse,
and Buffalo,
Albany, New York City.
and that's it.
Saratoga.
about it. If you want,
Is
to
that a
go,
major,
if you want to
major
count
city?
like some kind of like colleges because they're kind of big, then you'd be like Cortland and Oneonta and whatnot. But those
Guess.
barely
Cornell.
count.
Cornell is pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, major cities in Texas like DFW, so that's Dallas Fort Worth,
Right.
Austin, San Antonio, and I guess Houston.
Yeah, sounds right.
But that's it. And from Waco to DFW, 2.5 hours.
But why? I don't understand why they would go over to New Jersey for the Jets if you could just go a little bit
Again,
more north of New York City.
because they couldn't afford to get a stadium anywhere, and I'm pretty sure that stadium already existed. And then
Well,
when
was
the
it
New
before
York
the
Yankees
Jets?
bailed on their old stadium, they were gonna put up.
No,
a
the
stadium.
Jets used to play at Shea Stadium,
Yes.
Who cares?
True.
Sports sucks.
Shea Stadium?
where the
I
Mets
hate
used to play
sports.
before they built Citi Field.
Wait, what's the stadium in Boston? Is that not Shea Stadium?
You are states away.
Wait, what's there?
Why are we in Boston?
Wait, what is that one called?
Fenway Park?
Fenway Park. Okay, that's
Yes, City Field. Oh, sorry.
I don't
Shea
know,
Stadium and
Sage,
Fenway
honestly,
Park,
I'm
the
with you.
same.
Like,
I can understand.
I don't know the fucking name of any stadium or where the fuck
No.
they are.
Anyway,
I
it's not
love
in the city
tennis,
because there's
and
no
I had
goddamn
no
room in
idea that
tennis.
you
also
Open was in New
apparently
York.
where we saw
There's too many people
where
talking about
we
this.
went to the Twice concert. They play hockey there.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't-
Islanders play there.
Yeah, I
Nassau
didn't know
Coliseum.
That. I didn't know that.
And
Yeah, whatever. I
anyway,
guess
they
if
were
you don't
they
know
were gonna
hockey,
they
yeah.
were gonna build a stadium in New York when the Yankees moved, but that deal went through because it was a lot of fucking money.
Wait, wait.
No, they were gonna build it over the train depot. That's
Yeah,
what it
no.
was. Not where Yankee
Train
Stadium was.
Depot.
What?
Yeah,
Over-
where all the rails meet in the city. They were gonna build over it.
Is there not stuff already up top there, or they're gonna?
No, it's all open air. They were gonna build on top of it.
Oh, okay.
And then they were like, "Nah, that's a fuck ton of money. We're not doing that. And we're not gonna let you do that." And they were like, "But we'll pay you the money." And they were like, "No."
Oh, wah.
And then at the same time as that was happening, that was also when the city was campaigning to get the Olympics, and we're like, "We'll make monorails too everywhere." And they're like, because the Olympic Committee was like, "You guys can't fucking support that many people coming into the city."
Also, where the fuck are they gonna play?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Yankee
no,
Stadium,
Oh,
Citi
sorry,
Field,
sorry,
and Nassau
I
Coliseum is all we have.
I misspoke. They were not going to build on the top of the train depot. They were going to take the old Yankee Stadium. They were going to build the fucking field over the train depot for the Olympics.
Oh, good
They were
fucking
going to build
idea.
the entire complex over the train depot. And then it was like
And then do
it
what
was
with
somewhere
it?
in the billions of dollars to do all this
Yeah.
because they were gonna upgrade the subways. They were gonna put up new train systems above ground, and they were gonna have like monorails and everything. And the city, and then also the Olympic Committee was like, "You're not gonna fucking do that, like." No,
Is New York's never had an Olympics,
no,
right?
because we can't
That's what I thought.
support it.
Because it's L.A., Atlanta. Is that it? L.A. and Atlanta?
I think they just do. I think it's by country.
no Lake Placid also had one.
No,
had
you,
the-
they,
had
no,
the
wait,
win-
hold
they
on.
had the Winter
Isn't it by
Olympics.
country? Oh no, wait, because Beijing had an Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just by country. Never mind.
no.
but cities hosted.
Yeah, cities hosted.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's like Rio or
And
Tokyo.
last,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last one, New York was trying to do it, and they were like, "No, you can't support that."
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I think just L.A., Georgia, and what was the one?
You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of
Lake
World
Placid.
Cup.
Lake Placid.
I'm
What
thinking
is
of
it?
World Cup.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
World Cup is
that's
always country.
countries. Yes, that's countries.
Let me tell you something. Also,
Coming up.
I'm letting you guys know right now.
Who
I'm gonna be MIA for May to July.
For the World Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
right.
watch every game every time it's on.
Well,
So
you gotta give us an hour and a half of your day every week.
no,
Yes,
no,
No, he doesn't have to.
no, I don't
he
have
sure
to.
does.
No, I don't.
Are you paying?
It's a
him?
binding contract.
I did sign it in my blood.
Yeah, you got
Well, that implies
you got
you get
St.
something out
Louis,
of it.
Lake
Nah, I
Placid,
got nothing.
Los
St.
Angeles,
Louis.
That is not a legally
Squaw,
binding contract.
Valley,
Squaw.
Wow.
Lake Placid again, Los Angeles again, Atlanta.
Are these
Salt Lake
previous
City,
Olympics?
and
Yeah,
Los
in
Angeles?
the United States.
Yeah, Lake Placid's hosted the Winter Olympics twice.
Interesting.
Wow.
In
Where the fuck is
1932
Squaw?
And
and
in 2028, Los
California.
Angeles will have the Olympics
Where's
again.
Squaw?
Squaw.
It's
Well,
in
California.
It's in California.
Oh,
So California will have hosted 4 times.
there's a lot of empty fucking space in California.
Anthony,
What do you
Your
want?
counting is getting really good.
do you think that we're gonna get that Hellraiser
Wait,
movie
unsuccessful.
this year?
What?
It's coming out this year.
2012.
It's like confirmed.
Oh, int.
It's not gonna get like delayed.
I
Oh,
feel
I
like
think it's coming
London
out in
made more
October.
sense. They
Deadass?
have more like
Yeah.
physical
Fuck yeah.
space.
Well, they also have soccer stadiums, which are fucking huge.
Me
Yeah.
too. I'm really excited for it.
We don't have shit here.
The same.
We do have a
Especially
lot of
not
soccer stadiums here.
Not in New York City.
We have you have one outside in New York City.
Is that
The
Red
Red
Bull?
Bulls, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one.
It just says 2020.
Like I mean.
Well, because
I mean,
the
in
Red
terms
Bulls
of
play there, and I
using it
think
for the
NYFC plays
Olympics.
there.
I mean in terms of using it for the Olympics. Cause you know how like
No, I'm pretty. Oh wait a minute, for the Olympics, no, maybe not.
cause you know how like cause we tried to bid the same year as the London Olympics,
Right.
but you know how they have like way more bigger arenas in
Who?
in London
Yeah.
compared to New York City
Yes.
type deal.
Mhm.
Because we have mainly like big ass football fields and baseball fields essentially.
Well, yeah. I mean, those are like our main
Yeah,
things.
which is less, I guess, versatile. Is
I'm
that
trying
the
to
right
figure.
word?
So
Oh, so no, NYFC plays in Yankee Stadium. So
you know where
Really?
the
Yeah.
Javits Center is?
Yeah, of course.
They were gonna build the stadium there. They were gonna call it West Side Stadium.
They
Oh,
were
'cause
gonna
yeah, it'd be
build
right
it
on the
at
West Side Highway.
Javits
They were
Center?
gonna build it right across the street.
But right across the street.
that
It would be
levels the whole
adjacent-
fucking
it
block.
Would
like-
have been adjacent to the Javits Center.
Across the street from the Javits
yeah,
Center
they would
is the
level
fucking
half
river.
of Midtown. Like
That's
Is-
what
is-
that's what it
across the
says.
Javits Center is the river.
No,
no,
adjacent.
the other way,
Other
facing
way.
towards the city.
That's
Oh,
where all
I'm
the train
sorry, I'm
stations.
sorry,
Yeah, that's
yes,
where
you're right,
no,
you're
because the
right.
train and everything is right over there.
Yeah.
The train depot and everything. So
Yeah.
they'd just be building on top of it.
Because what's right
Oh,
next to the
no
Javits Center?
confirmation.
Madison.
No confirmation.
Oh.
Just says 2022.
I don't remember. I thought you were gonna say Madison Square Garden.
Also
I was like, sure
distributed
isn't.
by
No,
Who?
those are not close at all.
Yeah, I know, I was like-
I think it's Madison Park is
Gross.
right next to it, and there's like a big giant
Gross.
subway connection there.
Yeah.
The
But
sandwich place.
yes.
Shake Shack is in Madison Park.
A shake.
And I gave them my name once.
I was
and
thinking-
they spelled it with many letters that it didn't have.
I have said several times that I was going to go get Shake Shack, but I
There's
looked
one
up
like 10
reviews.
minutes from here.
Yeah,
I
I
looked
know,
up
we know.
reviews once and it was like 3 stars, and I was like,
Shake Shack is good.
like,
Yeah, I
nah.
thought it's good.
I like
By the
Shake
way,
Shack.
the project would have cost 1.5 billion dollars
That's like nothing.
for the for I guess the Olympic Village, for Olympic Square, which would be in Manhattan's, Olympic Park, which would be in Queens, Olympic Riverfront, which would be in the Bronx, and then they would have stuff in Brooklyn and Staten Island. So they would separate everything of the Olympics through the different boroughs.
I mean, they would have to. I don't think you could have it.
Yeah, you couldn't have all of it in Manhattan.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that would be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
You would literally not be able to.
And they'd
get
have to, and then
anywhere.
that's also part of the reason that they would have to make the monorail system and
Wait,
re-upgrade the
but if
subways,
they-
because they wouldn't be able to support all of the transfer
if
between
they were
theirs.
trying to do it like because London was the Summer Olympics, yeah.
Yes, because it
How
took
would-
New York's spot.
How would they have the marathon? Would they just do the New York Marathon course? It's way too.
There's a
hilly
lot
for
of
an
countryside
Olympics.
in England, so maybe over there.
No, I'm saying if we did it here in New York.
Yeah, they probably just
Oh.
did the new. They
Well,
no,
what do they
'cause
do for the New York City Marathon?
The
Don't
New
it-
York City Marathon's too hilly for an Olympic marathon. They always do a flat course.
Well, I mean,
So
yeah,
you can
but
actually
if they're
finish
gonna
it.
build a stadium,
Maybe somewhere in Jersey then.
the Olympics
Okay.
just runs it on a track, right?
for the marathon,
I have no idea. I don't know.
absolutely
no,
not.
it's
Oh
like
my
a
god,
straight
how
up-
They
many
run it on
laps
streets?
would
Yeah.
that be?
Oh, I didn't know they run on the streets. I thought they literally just ran.
How-
around.
how
I guess
many-
they would have to do it somewhere in Jersey, like and maybe in the Meadowlands.
Wait,
or
look up
something.
how many laps around a 400-meter track is 26 miles.
That's a long fucking day.
Wow.
Jesus Christ!
Oh
that-
my
that
God,
would
is
be
that a long
so
day?
Annoying.
26.
I think
divided
it's
by
4.
4.
I think it's like 4
Divided
times
by-
around a
Four
track.
times.
105.5
yeah,
times.
Sorry.
That's so.
Isn't it
brutal.
4 times around a track
Yeah,
that it's
4
a
times
mile?
around the track.
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
Is
At a
Rough.
12-minute pace, it would take you 5 hours.
Yeah.
But
Which
like,
I mean, yeah. that's
no,
about
yeah,
fine.
they.
No,
all-
I'm not
they-
having cameras on
so
people running in a
actually,
fucking circle
they
for
used
5
to
hours.
always-
What is this, NASCAR? Are you kidding me?
They always did,
brother.
Hell yeah, ski, brother.
D&D
marathon-
500,
Praise
baby.
hell, praise the day. I'm sorry. Please go ahead.
The marathon has always
don't
been on
care.
the streets, and it
It's
used
all
to
just fucking sports.
always
Like, I don't give a
end
fuck.
inside the Olympic, like, what do you call it?
Sports.
Like where the torch is?
No, it's where they have all the track meets.
Apparently, it would be in
Uh,
Central Park. Central Park would have the triathlon and
They'd start the marathon there.
I guess.
Well, the
Well,
triathlon,
triathlon
is
makes
different.
sense.
It's
I know.
only, triathlon is only 10
I know.
kilometer run.
Well,
Oh,
triathlon
here we
makes
go.
sense because you have
All
the
right,
big
here we
lake
go.
in the middle of
So
Central Park,
the
too.
marathon start would be at Breezy Point Marina in Queens, and I have to find where the ending would be.
Really
Apparently.
breezy point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but yeah, so the marathon used to always end inside the stadium where they had all the track events, and you would do your last, however much, 400 meters, one lap around the track, and finish the race.
Yeah.
And then in the 2012 Olympics, they actually changed it. They tacked on, I think, like 700 meters, so it could end in front of like some historical location.
Wow.
I don't think it was like Buckingham Palace or something like that. It's something similar to that effect, though. So they could end in front of there instead.
It doesn't say where the marathon ends.
It doesn't.
No.
You just keep going.
In London?
Last man standing. If you don't die, you win.
But I mean, to be honest,
It's like
Battle Royale.
it's like running an ultra marathon, like the 100-mile ones.
Is that a real thing?
Ultra marathon?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
shit.
okay. Apparently,
These people are
also,
fucking stupid.
part of the Javits Center would also have been used for like the
That's not
weightlifting and
surprising.
whatnot.
That's
But
not
they would
surprising.
Well, that makes sense.
They would have expanded the Javits Center.
But that makes sense,
That makes
though.
sense,
Like
'cause
indoor
Javits
shit,
Center
like
is
that would make
huge.
sense.
So West
Yeah.
Side Stadium would have been next to the Javits Center. Then they
They
would have
wouldn't
used the
use
Javits
Madison
Center.
Square
They'd use
Garden for
Madison
anything?
Square Garden.
Yeah,
for the-
probably.
for the basketball and boxing and stuff.
Oh, that makes
Central
sense.
That makes
Park
sense,
for
yeah,
the triathlon. And then a bunch of random places for like the water stuff. Fucking.
Bro, they're going to come out with like four
Yankees-
legs if they're swimming in the fucking Hudson.
Yeah, put all the
Like,
athletes in the
Jesus Christ.
Hudson River.
Get them
see
in
what
hazmat
happens.
suits. Yeah, really. They're going to come out with like
Um,
4 eyes, 3 fingers.
They
like,
would use Yankee Stadium for baseball.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And
The dirtiest river in the fucking world, dude.
Oh, my
Meadowlands for volleyball. Giant Stadium for football. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have
Yes.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking of football like American football.
So yeah, I mean, like they had it all planned out that it was going to be like a whole trip around the city for everything.
That's cute.
But also, again, could not afford that that amount of people to show up.
That would have been nice to have, though. Like, get a
But-
monorail structure so the subway
Yeah,
isn't
that
so
would have been
fucking
cool if
awful
they
anymore.
actually, upgraded all of the shit. That would have
But
been cool.
You know what I think the problem
It's
is?
the only way it's going to happen is if they actually.
The
win
problem
bid.
with it is I think they probably thought of that idea to have the Olympics, but then there's no way you like have it done in time. Well, I
no,
guess
they can
how
fucking rush that shit.
How far advanced do they have Olympic locations? Because it said 2028 is going to be Los Angeles again.
It said that no.
Well, I
it's-
assume
no,
they're
no,
gonna have to have enough-
2024 is Los Angeles.
it just said 2028.
No, it was 2024. Wasn't
It's gonna have to be enough time to where they can make the construction happen.
Oh, you were right. 2028. Because
No, I'm wondering how far out does the Olympics bid like each city
Oh, I don't know.
to allow them to do. You know what I mean? Because when you watch like, let's say you're watching the Tokyo Olympics and they're saying, oh yeah, and then in 3 years because they had the year gap.
Yeah.
When I don't know what the next one is, but they already know what it's going to be. You know what I mean?
I assume maybe. Well, if we already know 2028, it's got to be at least 6 years in advance.
I guess
Right.
that's fair.
So
Maybe they do it every 2, if that makes
maybe.
sense.
No, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
11 years. You have 11
Really?
years,
Oh, so it's just shy of every 3.
That
Olympics.
long?
apparently.
Well, I guess that makes sense, right? Because if New York is gonna have to do like that monorail shit, like the way construction moves in the fucking tri-state area, it's gonna take like.
Well, dude,
12.
so first of all, it would be an absurd amount of waste of money if New York did this
Why?
because
They're upgrading the subways. That's beneficial
right,
to
but,
like
You're
commuters.
also gonna get stadiums that we're never gonna use. We're gonna get housing places that they're not gonna use after the Olympics because it's all for the Olympic housing and whatnot. Like there's gonna
Yeah,
be
that is true. They're not gonna kick fucking people
They're gonna
out,
use
yeah.
so much infrastructure that's not gonna be used again because who the fuck are you gonna host in that shit? I think the Jets said they would take the stadium if they built it, but like, there's just a lot of stuff that you would
Do the
then
Jets
upgrade
still,
and not
still
use.
Exist?
What?
Do the Jets still exist?
Yes, I work
Yes.
for them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He had a
I
whole
had a whole
thing about
story.
it.
Oh, was I here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
They're
Wow.
football, right?
Sage doesn't give a
Boy,
shit.
howdy
about
are they?
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
I'm so sorry.
the Jets and the Giants, by the way, are in the same stadium.
So they both don't play in New York?
I literally said that not 10 minutes ago to you, and you looked at me and went, "What? Really?"
What a scam.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, it would be great for the actual infrastructure upgrade because we need it.
Yeah.
Imagine they
Yeah,
would actually pave the roads.
But imagine New York City is really gonna do all that. Like,
if they win the bid, they'd have to.
I
They
mean,
can't not.
Yeah, but
because it's
Rather
part of the
kill
promise of being
myself.
accepted.
I know, but
What?
Listen to this. Nothing. Inner thoughts.
we're just such. I feel like New York City is such a consistent hot mess, and like whenever they fix shit,
Dude,
they-
imagine if they
it's
actually
like putting
cleaned.
a fucking Band-Aid on like a.
No,
leg
because whenever
that's
they
no lo-
whenever they
Yes.
fix something, 2 more things get broken.
Welcome
ima-
to the
like-
U.S. infrastructure.
I know.
system.
Imagine if during
Nothing
COVID, when it
works.
was at its height, they actually were like, "Hey, maybe we should take this time and like fix some streets and clean up the city."
Imagine.
No, they
imagine.
couldn't do that because everyone had to be fucking socially distanced. Can't do that on a construction
They
site.
don't know what the fuck they
Yeah,
wanna do.
New York trying to fix its own problems is like you going to the hospital because your arm got severed and they put a Band-Aid on it.
Any state or city trying to fix their
It's
own
true.
problems is like that. The
Yeah.
country's a goddamn
It's like going to the
mess.
nurse's office. They give you some crackers and send you on the way, no matter what the problem.
We really are just like hanging on by a thread in terms of like infrastructure, aren't we?
Yeah, our
Oh, yeah.
infrastructure is fucking awful.
It's pretty terrible.
It also doesn't help that we like quadrupled down on cars as our main
Yeah,
form of transportation.
boy howdy, did we make it a car-centric transportation
because
system.
we can't fix that now either. Otherwise, because we'd have to eminent domain stuff.
And you can't build new highways either because guess what?
you'd have to.
We
eminent
used
domain.
all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you going to build it?
The only way to do like if you like everyone that's like we should get high speed trains and whatnot. Yeah, that'd be great, but they need to be straight, which means the government would have to eminent domain all that land to tell people to get the fuck out. Like,
Yeah.
and because I always love when people are like, you see what China's doing with their shit, and you're like, yeah, because they could just tell their people to move. Like,
yeah.
that's when you have a government. Then this is to any government, not specifically China, but just like when you have a government in power that is in charge of everything, they can tell you to do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, some would say a dictatorship.
Yeah, if they tell you to fucking leave, you gotta leave or you get shot. Like, that's how it's easy to make things.
Yeah. It's like a problem.
Yeah. So it's the two ends of the spectrum. You could tell them to leave and they have to leave. You could tell them to leave and they tell you, no, fuck yourself. I own this land. and then you're screwed.
Yeah.
So, we're doing great. We really tripled down on the wrong form of infrastructure. But we got all those highways.
We sure do.
Thank you, President Truman.
Sure.
And it's just, and what's crazy though is like, you know how like, you
Or maybe
have-
it was Eisenhower.
You want to know one of my favorite stories
I
about
don't know.
when the country started using cars?
Hey, Sage, what were you going to say before Michael rudely interrupted you?
Oh, I was just gonna say
Sir?
how you know how on highways you every once in a while, like let's say every like 10 or 20 years, you see them doing construction because they're adding another lane.
Uh-huh.
Every time I'm like, you're at what is it? 91? Oh, 95. Sorry, 95. If you're going through New Jersey, there's like
Wait, like
one-
I-95?
yeah.
Oh.
There's one section through New Jersey where it's like 5 lanes on each side, and yet there's always traffic there.
Yeah, by Newark, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
never
exactly
not
what you're talking
traffic.
about. Yeah,
it's
100%.
fucking awful. I'm like, why do we have 10 lanes to go nowhere?
You want to know one of my favorite little stories?
Please do tell.
Yeah.
Is
As long as it's not sports related.
it's not.
Thank God.
So
I
in-
just
I
zoned
had
out
to look
for
up the
like
year to
40
be fair.
minutes.
But in 1895, there were only 2 cars that were existed in the state of Ohio. In the entire state.
Well, isn't that when cars were like
Yeah,
toys for
that's
the rich?
not that.
Yeah.
That's not
2
that
cars in the entire state of Ohio.
Yeah.
Good
And
who
they got
in
in an
Ohio?
accident.
I think that's still true
In
now.
the entire state, those 2 cars found each other and hit into each other.
That's incredible.
Makes
Yeah,
Wow.
but then again, like in 1895, like cars didn't have seatbelts, brakes, mirrors, steering wheels.
Brakes, mirrors.
They were just like
No steering wheels either. They just went. You just held on.
they were
Yeah.
just chairs with wheels.
Yeah.
It was like a bicycle, but more deadly.
I had to do like the Fred Flintstone, like yabba dabba do, fucking run on the
Yes.
floor and then go. Like,
But I love that story just because in the entire state of Ohio, these 2 cars somehow found each other in the vast openness of Ohio
Yeah.
with all of the road in front of you with nothing else there.
Boy, howdy.
And hit each other.
I don't know. Rich people tend to.
They like to cluster.
yeah, it's like stand users. They always seem to find each other.
Yeah.
You know, they're always attracted to each other.
That's why you never end up. Look, see?
Oh, I
See the
guess
shit? How open it is and somehow they slammed into each other?
I'm telling you,
See
there
all
was
this
no
grass?
brakes. There was. It looks like they're literally sitting in like bigger versions of wheelchairs.
I'm literally willing to bet that they were so surprised to see another car that they really did not know what to do.
Oh my god! Can I tell you a story
So
about,
their immediate instinct was to just fucking ram
about
into each
being
other.
surprised in cars?
Yes.
Is it like incriminating?
Your
No.
mom forgetting
Okay.
that you were in it.
Was there
No.
a crime?
No.
Was there a
So
crime
my
committed? 'Cause I'm not a lawyer, but
no,
Yeah.
my dad has a Japanese tiny truck, which is right-hand drive.
Huh?
Okay.
Like
didn't think those were legal. in
You mean like the
States.
driver's seat is on the right side?
right.
Oh, okay.
That is what right-hand drive means.
I didn't know that's what that meant.
And it's a little tiny 4-speed manual. It's adorable. I love it.
What's up with your family and manuals?
It's just a thing. I don't know. But so one
People
day,
like
my dad
manuals.
and my mom were doing some kind of project. I don't know. And he said to my mom, drive it over next door, the tiny truck, because she knows how to drive a manual.
Sure.
And I'll do X, Y, and Z. And she's like, okay, great. So she gets all the way down our driveway, takes a right, starts driving to our neighbor's house / our tenants, because they own that house right next door. And she starts to turn into their driveway, but there's like a fence. And she started to turn, but then she realized she was going too fast for her comfort. But forgot she couldn't figure out how to brake. Even though,
There's only
even
two-
in right
three
side
pedals,
drive
technically.
or left side drive, the brake is always in the center.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Yeah.
change. But she panicked, so she just slammed the car into the most thickest gate post
All right.
thingy
It stopped.
to stop.
Yeah, it stopped. It worked.
It sure did.
Your parents aren't real. But I understand why you are the way you are.
What do you mean? I can drive the tiny truck very well, excuse you.
I can understand exactly why you are the way you are.
Eclectic?
Turns out, yes.
Sure.
They're legal.
Why would they be illegal?
Because
Because there's no airbags or safety features?
okay,
Hello?
Okay, never mind. That one's
Yeah.
illegal. Being right-hand drive, not illegal.
Well, I mean,
There are weird.
all male.
Oh,
trucks
Yeah.
actually, New York.
There are weird laws.
New
dude.
York State is trying to get all tiny trucks off the roads because they're not safe enough.
Is it because they don't have
Okay, fair
airbags and whatnot?
Yeah.
Well,
And the engine is right underneath the seat.
yeah.
Huh?
Because there's no
Yeah.
front hood.
There's no fucking
It just goes
roof.
straight down.
Where else they gotta put the
It's like
fucking
it's like
engine?
Like a box
the
truck.
or like the buses without the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
just the flat front bus.
Bus.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And they only go maximum 35 miles an hour.
Oh, so she didn't hit that gate post hard.
No.
No.
She was going 10 miles
It's
an
also
hour.
definitely
Okay.
not I guess it's street legal, but you can't take it on the highway.
No. Imagine riding a moped.
you can get a ticket for going too slow.
You sure can.
Yeah, that's why I said you should.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah,
driving
it's
on
like
the highway.
it's like being on a moped where your max speed is 35, but a car.
I think
At that point,
literally
you're just
the
driving the fucking
bare
shoulder.
minimum
Like,
to be street legal is to go 35 consistently.
Really?
That might
Yeah.
be true. Yeah.
I think so. To be considered a vehicle, a car, it has to be able to hit 35.
Huh.
And not be maxed out.
I'm gonna get one of those kid cars that you get as a
Well,
little
what's
child and fucking
55
boost that shit to 35
Yeah,
miles
put
an
a
hour and be
turbocharger
like,
on
aha.
it.
What's 55 kilometers per hour? Because that's pushing it.
No idea. I'm not fucking wrong.
Yeah, it's about 30, 35,
That's what I thought.
I think.
34.1754.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
55 is kind of pushing it because it has kilometers.
Yeah.
Because it's Japanese.
Naturally.
Yeah, well, I'm not wrong.
The
so I use miles per
correct
hour.
measurement system.
It's true. We're the only ones that us and two other countries use.
I think they're
who else?
changing.
Who else uses miles?
It's not anything near us.
the
I don't
imperial
think.
system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think what
Nothing
countries
important.
use.
Nowhere.
Yeah,
important.
most people they
Alaska.
they really shouldn't.
I meant
That's
to
part
say
of the
it.
United States, Sage.
I meant to say Antarctica.
Oh boy. That's going in a clip.
Sage.
Sage, okay.
Wake up, Sage.
I'm
No,
gonna,
wake up. No, wake
I'm
up,
gonna-
Sage. You were dreaming. It's
I
1945.
meant to say
The United
Antarctica.
Alaska's still owned by Russia. It's fine. You were just
I'm just
dreaming.
gonna glass right over that and just continue on with the Antarctica part. Considering the only people who are there are scientists,
And Metallica.
they performed there. They don't
So they
stay there.
They stay.
No,
there.
Metallica lives there.
They're definitely
They live in the Wampa caves.
using the metric system.
Also, it's the United States, Alaska, by the way, Liberia,
Good.
and
Liberia. Woo, 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 woo.
and how would you say that
Kazakhstan.
country? Because I don't know. Myanmar.
Myanmar. Myanmar.
Myanmar?
Yeah.
Sure.
Used to be Burma.
It's Myanmar.
Oh, all right, sure. So there's
They
3
recently
countries that use the
had
imperial system.
a coup
Oh my.
literally
Who had a coup?
earlier this year. Myanmar.
Did it really?
Yes, it was
Like
all
a
over
good
the
coup
news.
or a bad coup?
No, like dead ass. Because again, used to work at the news station. We covered it for like 4 months,
Damn.
which is a
Coup in
long
Myanmar?
time in news.
That is a long time in news.
But yeah, the fact that it's literally only 3 countries like says a lot. But also, remember when we were kids and they were trying to make us do the metric system and they just like gave up halfway through?
We should.
Your teachers gave up.
We should
Mine
be really
didn't.
learning
Ours
both.
No, we should only learn one.
I mean,
Fahrenheit is, I think people argue that Fahrenheit is a thing that people should use. Not like that it should also be learned. Not that it's better than Celsius, but like, I think for basically everything else, it's like, yeah, you shouldn't use
Celsius is easier, I would say,
it.
for
think,
scientific purposes.
I
right,
would
but
say,
like,
but for
I-
everyday use, people argue that Fahrenheit makes more sense as an everyday unit of measurement.
I guess that's if you're used to it though, because like,
No, like scientists. Like there was a whole
Oh,
paper
okay,
and
okay,
stuff
'cause
about
I-
it that I was reading one year.
cause I was gonna say like, for
Same reason of getting rid of daylight savings. I just want it to be dark early in the day.
I don't.
why?
Get rid of
Because-
daylight savings.
Nah, give me
Because
that. Give me that
it-
9 o'clock darkness,
It
baby.
makes me feel so much more relaxed.
The darkness makes me need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I can't wait till it gets dark at
Makes you
9
more
a.m.
relaxed.
9 at night
yeah,
again. I
but
can't
when
wait.
it's getting dark at 5 p.m.
It almost
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, but it's
Yeah, that's why I can't
9
wait.
p.m.
Yeah, I really wanted to
I know,
say
that's why I said
earlier.
that.
Can we
Oh,
just
I'm
wrap
sorry.
it up early so we can go get ice cream? But
Yeah.
yeah, we're talking about
you know?
sports, and there was no break in that.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
I was just sitting there, just like,
And it's too late to get ice cream now
yeah. Sure
Why is it too late to get
Fuck
ice cream?
is.
because the place in town closes at 9.
I
mean, we could go somewhere else, but the
I'm
place
gonna
in
go get
town
soft
closes at
serve,
9.
but
Yeah,
no.
let's get. Let's
We had to
get
talk
somewhere.
about the Olympics
I
and
think-
infrastructure. So we all
I
knew
think,
was
yeah,
shit.
there's a place that's open still.
Magilla Gorilla.
What?
What?
The Purple Monkey.
Yeah.
That's always trying to get sold but never does.
Uh huh.
Hmm?
Magilla Gorilla.
Yeah.
I'm watching a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons recently.
Oh.
Love Hanna-Barbera. What's it on? What are you watching?
love Boomerang.
Oh,
Where are
just
you
like
getting
on
Boomerang?
cable?
No.
On cable.
Where are you
Stream.
getting
You can
Boomerang?
watch it on the website.
Oh, okay.
What?
I was gonna say like
The
I was
more
like
you
I don't have
know.
cable anymore. I
They're
guess
old,
I can't.
and no one's gonna
YouTube
charge
also.
for
You
that.
can watch them on
And
YouTube
knowing
too.
is half the battle.
Go watch them on YouTube.
G.I. Joe.
God, the
Colin-
G.I.
Colin
Joe
Eamon and I-
PSAs? Fuck yeah.
Maybe like a month ago,
Those
Colin
meme
Eamon and I were
videos.
watching Looney Tunes compilation on YouTube.
Neato.
There's like 3-hour-long videos of like a bunch of Looney Tunes.
You know, on
episodes.
YouTube, you can watch all of Total Drama of Island and the uncensored version.
Uncensored.
What is
yeah, 'cause-
uncensored
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I didn't know this.
Do you
but
see titty?
Yes.
Do you?
End of the.
No, you
series.
don't.
Wait,
Shut
hold on.
up. No,
Total
you
Drama
don't.
Island is a Canadian cartoon, and apparently they were like allowed to get away with like more jokes and things.
Sick.
Did you guys watch
So
the 18?
here-
No, go ahead. Sorry.
16?
16. It's 16, but then
Yeah.
when they did the 18 one,
Yeah, 16 rules. I love
They
16.
did-
they made a thing on YouTube which was
'Cause when
18,
you're
and it was
16.
Wade actually being stoned as shit. He like opens the
LOL.
lemon and he's hotboxed
Oh,
the
wait.
lemon.
Is it 15 or 16?
It's
16.
No, the Taylor Swift song.
Oh, 15.
Oh, right, okay. Because I was like
22.
When you're 16, but then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, 15.
When you're 15, yeah. Somebody tells you they love
But yeah,
you.
so up on YouTube, you can they have like Total Drama Island has their own YouTube channel, and they just basically post like the first season
Remember this?
is literally
Also, no. I'm
all
just
of the
fucking with you.
first
There's
season,
no
You lied to me.
no interruptions, no breaks, nothing. 9 hours and change. And then you can do the uncensored version. Then I think they have all the seasons.
Virgin. Uncensored virgin.
Okay, wait, hold on. So apparently, when they moved it to the United States, there was nudity that was censored.
What the fuck?
You know,
I that doesn't
Apparently
surprise
there was.
That
wasn't
doesn't
it at
surprise
the
me.
very end of the series, like, God, God, what's the
Amber?
bitch's name?
I think that's what all these pictures are. I think
Is
it's
it
her.
Amber?
Are you seeing?
With the
Are you
long
actually
black
looking at the
hair?
nudity right now?
Well, it's censored. I think this is the censored
yeah,
thing.
and like the red.
Let me
like,
see it.
Crop top and the cargo shorts.
Yeah,
They were
Amber.
literally like.
they really. I
That's
don't
her
remember
name,
this.
right? Amber.
Yeah, that.
What's her name, Michael?
I don't know. Hold
Heather.
on.
Heather. You are correct.
Yeah.
Who's Amber?
I.
No, I don't fucking remember.
That's just kind of stuck in my memory because I was literally watching.
But
that
like,
as a
hold on.
kid,
There's
and I
got to
was
be
like,
a-
oh shit.
If it actually existed in the
Pixelated
Canadian
version,
version, there
well,
would be
go,
a picture
go,
somewhere.
go to the video and just swipe through it.
Yeah, just scrub through it, you degenerate.
Hold on. I'm just looking up Total Drama Island. No, maybe not.
Yeah, you just gonna look at
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
there
maybe
there
not.
are ads if you don't have an ad blocker.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
there
have the
aren't.
time for ad blockers.
No, you just.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, this
dead
is
ass
only
like
one. This is episode 13. Is that
they
the
were water skiing on like. I don't fucking remember. I think it was like mud or some bullshit like that.
We should anyway. So this is not.
I'll
gonna
put it
show
up
anything.
on over.
Maybe not. Oh, hey, there it is. Okay, so this is
So
still
I ass-
censored.
I know, but I assume in the U.S. version they cut that out probably.
No.
That's
They probably cut this whole.
no. So
No.
I think it's probably still censored.
Wow,
but
they are literally straight up naked.
where
No,
the fuck did you find it?
I literally remember watching it on TV.
Yeah. Wait.
That it was. They did not cut out that scene because it's part of the fucking challenge.
Oh.
You couldn't get rid of it because then it wouldn't make any fucking sense. So they could
Anthony?
do was pixelate it.
Anthony, where are
Ah.
you seeing it?
Google Images.
Yeah, same, but I feel like this is all right. Well, we can find this.
Hey bud, that's not.
Oh, yeah,
that's
let me
not
see.
real.
Oh, that's probably
not. That's
fan.
not real.
All right.
Well, there was. Well, hold on. No, hold
I
on.
was like,
Shut up.
motherfucker.
Wait, no. There's this. Well, I can't. There's this.
Yeah.
But
You
it's
could
like
show
the
it. You
pixelated.
could show it
Right.
this way.
That's
Yeah,
pixelated
Yeah,
though.
that's pixelated.
That's
But
what
that's what.
Mi-
But I still didn't. I didn't know
That's
that
what
was
Mike
a
and
thing.
I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mike and Ike.
Mike and Ike.
Love that game.
Well, fucking.
they just
we
Mike?
can look this up later.
And
No,
Ike's.
that was a
America
promotional
always
stuff.
I know.
always against nudity, but not against violence for whatever reason. But every other country, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's 16.
You can't show
16,
a left titty, but you can see some guy's arm get chopped off.
Yeah. In 16, they did a thing where they like during the I think it was like the 2020 election or whatever. They made 18, which was like everyone freaking the fuck out basically.
Mm-hmm.
The two people were still dating. The like two emo kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were still dating.
There were
Fucking
two?
Wade. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was the girl and then the guy who was like.
And they were a couple.
Yeah, they were a couple.
I didn't think they were both emo.
I guess
were.
she was more
She was
goth.
more
but,
like a
I
goth
remember.
girl.
I remember that girl being like.
Wait, I thought the
grunge.
guy was like a skater guy.
No, that's Wade. That was the one that was the hot box.
Well, wasn't the
lemon.
girl like grunge, like grunge
No, she was
emo?
more like.
Well, because she had those really baggy ass pants.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, but I mean,
Hold on.
Grungy ass pant. Or
I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah, right. She's not really like emo.
She's not really
goth.
emo or goth.
Yeah, she's kind of more like laid back.
I
Grungy
was
punk.
going with like '90s grunge.
Yeah, I would say that's
Style.
probably more accurate.
sure.
And
I
the
always,
other
I
guy
did
was-
always think she was hot. That was a kid.
Yeah, of course.
I thought she was the hottest out of
They were
all of
better.
them.
of course.
Out of them, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 but not the hottest out of like
Nah.
goth
out of,
GF
like, cartoons. nah.
contenders.
Like early 2000s cartoons. Nah, not even.
Yeah,
close.
no. Am I the
Sam
only one?
Manson. Fucking yeah. I got you.
I'm like enthralled by
My
this.
man.
What?
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 Huh?
What about throwing up?
What?
I didn't say.
Enthralled.
I said
Were
enthralled.
you still looking up for the? Oh, enthralled.
No, I was
okay.
reading. I was reading about the Total Drama Island
Enthralled.
censors stuff.
Right. So it did say that there was actual nudity.
Yeah. it was
Yeah. Well, but I
nudity.
can't find it, which is weird.
I think it's no.
No. My point is that the internet usually makes that very easy to find,
Yeah.
and
That's
the fact
true.
that it
No,
doesn't
I was
pop
just
up very
reading a
easily
list of
is
like
odd.
what was censored. It was like apparently there was like curse words, like
Yeah.
violence, like
Yeah.
nudity.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, dude! There was a free for all in this
See,
show.
there's a guy on TikTok that's just like listing out the characters' crimes.
There's a
Zeke,
guy on
the guy that went feral.
a
top
guy-
of the list right now.
a guy on YouTube who does like super duper in depth video essays about like iCarly and Victorious, and in both of
yeah,
them,
the 8-hour one. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and-
Victorious one. Yeah.
and in both of them, he like keeps account of like crimes characters commit in the show. It's incredible.
That's awesome. I
Well,
gotta
because
watch
like
that.
Total Drama Island, they included like breaking into a nuclear reactor or something like that.
Also, 16 is also another Canadian show. I'm
Yes,
pretty
it
sure
is.
that
16
got
is Canadian.
censored
I knew
quite a
that.
bit too. I
There
think.
was a
There
there was a very short era of like cartoons from Canada.
Yeah, that were and they
That
were
were
they did
16
well.
was
were
really good,
that
though.
were more mature than
But and they
Yeah.
you
did well
expected.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 was really good.
So he's like a freaked out millennial.
What's his name? Wyatt?
Yeah. And then Wade hotboxes the lemon and just works in the lemon now.
Good man.
Oh, okay.
And then all of them are freaking out. I'm pretty sure the guy that's dating her shows up and wears a MAGA hat at one point.
Hello?
He's wearing the fucking like pink cat-eared hat for women, whatever that was called. I don't remember.
For women.
Then he's wearing a MAGA hat.
very
Uh-huh.
close-minded.
I think the whole point is that he's just like jumping between ideals because whatever, who gives a shit? We don't live in America.
Gotcha.
And then all of the rest of them are just freaking out about it, and the whole point is to go vote.
I see.
And they just made this for that.
Didn't work. I didn't go vote.
I did, but I didn't plan on it, and then I just went and did it anyway.
I didn't vote.
But I'm probably not voting from here on out
I
anyway.
didn't vote in, what was it, 2016?
2020.
I voted in the first election.
No, I didn't vote
The
in
first
2016.
when we were 18.
Yeah,
you mean?
2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We
I
turned
did vote
18.
in that one too. That was the
I
first
didn't
one I ever voted in. Oh, the first one.
Well,
we all
I
voted
didn't
in.
care.
I was
First
gonna
one was
say,
the
We all
I
voted.
like-
in. Yeah, yeah.
That
like to
makes
take
sense,
the
Anthony.
I like
Thank
to
you.
take the Witcher approach, which is if you have to choose between
Neutral.
two evils, you don't.
I
I'm not
go
gonna.
with the like if you're not informed you shouldn't vote, and I don't
Yeah.
care enough to inform myself. So
Yeah, that's pretty much all.
'Cause I don't give a shit.
It's like,
On that note,
granted, The Witcher, it's like, you just kill both. Can't do that. So you just
We're
don't.
just
Fight
not
to the
trying
death.
hard enough.
should be the default.
you just leave.
Nah, you can't say
Yeah.
that.
What if instead of
Trial by
like,
combat.
You
yes, I was gonna say
You
say
make
that.
one joke about killing the president, watch list.
I
Rest of your life.
So I'm taking that out.
Well, he's the one editing it.
So you're
No,
taking
that's-
that out.
No, that's fine because it's in context. It's not actually a joke
Oh.
about it.
It's a PSA.
Now, if I said I want,
I mean, I will.
what Kieran said is a PSA.
yeah,
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm
on that
informing the
note,
public
people,
out of the goodness.
go
of
get
my
yourself
heart.
on a watch list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get some ice cream too.
And get
Not
some ice
gonna
cream.
Get some
lie,
ice cream.
I think I am.
Celebrate
on a watch
getting
All
list.
of us
yourself
are
on a
on
watch
fucking
list.
No,
watch
because I
lists.
definitely made a joke like that over Snapchat.
Oh, I mean, I'm alright.
Oh.
I'm saying.
And I was like,
I've said
nah.
that. I've said
Dun,
that so many
dun,
times on Xbox before.
dun.
Like,
That was like 2 years ago.
anyway, thanks for watching this episode of the Vaguely Anime Podcast. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You got 1 week. Next week is our Vaguely Anime Club. Our Anime Club. I guess that is right. That is the Vaguely Anime Club.
It's true.
No, it's
And we're watching both seasons of Quintessential Quintuplets. So, you know. you haven't
24
watched it yet.
episodes,
24
baby.
episodes by
Degenerate
next
show.
week.
Woo!
And
Only perverts watch that show.
if you're watching, listening to us on any streaming or whatnot, don't forget to like, follow, leave a review. Don't forget to check out Anthony at Super Milkshake
Hold
on
on.
YouTube.
I have an announcement.
Do that.
Oh,
I have an
Anthony has an
announcement.
announcement.
Check out
I have
Cat
an
at Cat the
announcement about it.
Moonstar on Twitch.
Or don't.
Hold on.
Definitely don't follow Cat. Cat sucks.
Tune
Survivor
in.
Man. Sorry.
Fuck, was it really May 7th? Oh god, I have to have it done by May 7th. Well, anyways, hopefully on May 7th, my Resident Evil 8 video is coming out because that would be the 1 year anniversary of Resident Evil 8. So
And that will
Which
be
one was
out
eight?
by the time this is
I
out.
think that this episode I think will be out.
It'll-
Well, no, this episode won't be out by the time.
Yeah, but his thing will have been up for a little bit.
It will have been up for a little bit. I did not announce it in the other video because I didn't think I was gonna get it done in time, but I might.
Well,
so watch it.
luckily, by the time this
Which
comes
one was
up,
it?
you'd
What?
have more
one was
weeks
it?
to have
The
done
most
it.
recent one.
You'd
Yeah.
have more weeks to have done it by the
Village.
time. this
Yes,
comes
yeah,
out.
you will have had more weeks to watch
Mommy
it, but you should watch it.
Demetrius.
So yeah, don't forget to
Damascus.
go check out that then. And yeah, next week Anime Club, and we might be streaming sooner rather than later. Who knows? We're trying to figure that
We're
out.
trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
And we now have a full complete set.
I won't.
Woo!
Look at
Woo!
it all.
Yeah, look at that shit.
And
Can you believe it?
yeah, that'll be everything. We will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Or won't.